Yeah, the way I look at it is the fact that it is. I've had 33 people, whether it's out of the 142 followers I have, or 33 random people just tuning in and seeing how far we are with Rogue Trader.
Okay.
Just need to figure out what we're going to be doing after this. Have you got any ideas, Clinton, of what you'd like to play multiplayer
I've
game-wise?
been looking. I mean, I'd like something like this. You know, we can just sit back, talk shit, and rather than a
Cool.
flipping FPS or something. But I haven't bumped
tell you
into
what.
anything yet.
Ah, fair enough.
Rather than
I was going to
FPS.
say. Yeah, I'm not too fond of. I mean, Revenant 2 was all right. Right, so
Something strange game with buns now. Bloody game audio.
games for 4 players, similar to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader.
Watch it go. Never went to nights too.
I would tell it to get right lost. Alright, so if you love the deep tactical turn-based combat, rich branching story, and isometric viewpoints of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, these 4-player co-op games capture the same spirit of cooperative character building and party synergy. They are Divinity Original Sin 2, Baldur's Gate 3,
Played.
Wasteland 3,
Be recommended, but unfortunately can only be 2-player.
alright, and Gloomhaven.
Celeste,
That's
which is kind
specifically
of like D&D.
Sorry?
So they did mention Celeste, which was like a D&D character last time. I don't know whether it was that early access. Or that's from me.
Is your group looking for heavy narrative role-playing?
The original one came out in 2021.
Actually, copy. Yes.
It's less than 2 that came out in the access recently. But it's a bit mixed at the moment,
Yes.
apparently.
Looking for heavy narrative role-playing or pure strategy, tactical combat. We do not mind sci-fi or fantasy. Game, whether it be a sci-fi Warhammer theme or classic fantasy, we are looking for general fun. Right, this is now into the AI of Google. And we all know how I detest AI, but it is good for some things. Right, so out of the... it's repeated itself for BG3, Divinity Original Sin 2, which we just scraped on. Gloomhaven, we've played to death. And For the King 2, is that the one you were talking about just now, Jack?
No, that was Celeste. The King.
Right, For the King 2, quick-paced adventure, light-hearted tabletop.
It's
you
a
have right.
bit like. It reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic, as in you're moving around the big map, and then when you're in battle, you're in kind of grids and hexes.
Okay. We
Listening of reconnaissance recited.
divinity.
A dynasty notebook.
T
Bombs of violence for
and
Lancius. Pages made from your paper carrying a pleasant scent of perfume. And covered in with the straight lines of text, meaning is locked behind an intricate cipher.
One of them does recommend everyone to listen to it.
yeah, but we've run into our issues
Oh, I
with
know.
the Neverwinter Nights too. All right, well, let's worry about that at a.
Successful.
The rack.
Okay, so jump.
The ruin. 2 handguns. Wielder can make a free attack with this weapon if they shoot from the ruin on the same turn. Wielder can make a free attack with this weapon if they shot from the rack on the same turn. 35 to
pistol
40
build.
damage each.
Okay,
Bit of
there's
astral
more
current
crap up to
boots.
the right.
Plus
As in
20
more
movement points.
characters up to the right.
There's a woman we've missed over here.
Astral.
Lying on the
Cabelli needs
floor.
those.
A ragged breath
Blood
punctures
is my
the
life.
oppressive
Death.
silence of the room.
And then a very low percent Lord Xenos back there.
Yep. The main creature at your feet is still alive, as evidenced by its heavy breathing. It's a woman, once supporting close-cropped hair and equipped for battle, but now her skin is shredded by the metal sticking out of her body in a dozen places. Have a look first. It does not appear to have any external injuries. It has been maimed from the inside out. It is as if her flesh was transmuted into metallic shapes and then burst out of her skin and turned her internal organs into a bloody sieve.
Nice.
Some of her exposed bones have metallic gleam to them, while others still look natural. Yeah, let's yell at her now. With a heavy jerk, the woman raises her head, emerging from oblivion, and focuses on her gaze on you. Even in such
How
a
do
wretched
dare
state.
you? No, I'm sorry, but to rip someone away from playing Oblivion just to have a conversation, that's just inexcusable.
The old
Even in
way.
such
I still gleam with confidence, zest, and subtle shrewdness. The woman tries to salute you, but the metal cutting through her tendons has cost her the control of her fingers. Donatia Calbrigaria, Inquisition Acolyte, and by the grace of Lord Inquisitor Calcazar, the Warden of the Epitaph 1, COVID facility, whatever's left of it. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Oh, you mean the medicine's nobody? I have no idea. Looks like something has gone terribly wrong in the crypt. The voice becomes more serious and dry. The Auspex has detected some unknown radiation, and then everything went crazy. Xenos don't feel like sleeping in their coffins anymore, so they started trashing the place. And the pylon I was staying next to suddenly grew a dozen tentacles, and one of them grazed me. I blacked out when I came to. I looked like I tried to give birth to a shuttle. Damn. At the facility in the crypt, making preparations for the emergency launch of the operations file stage. At least I hope so. Or else he's already dead. Now that I think about it, there are enough reasons to assume the latter. I guess you're still young if you don't know that in this world, whenever the big boys and girls say the word facility, that almost always means a colossal secret weapon capable of destroying worlds. And that's all you're going to get. It'd be very disrespectful of me to spill a secret that so many have given their lives to protect.
Oh, go on.
Have I sate your curiosity? Then I'd like my favorite turn. There's a pack of IO in my breast pocket. Give me one, you can keep the rest. I'm feeling very generous today. Good, you're old enough to know what these are for, aren't you? Stick one in the tube between my teeth and not the other. Just make sure you do it the right way around.
We did not bring Karen. We have 5% persuasion chance.
Well, you've got a chance. It might be a lousy chance, but it is a chance. You're a funny one. Inquisition secrets for a tube of IO. That would be something, wouldn't it? No deal.
Okay, give it a go.
Give it a try.
You know, say no twice.
Persuasion failed. Ah, damn. Shame on you.
I just looked at option number 3.
Oh,
Uh,
hello.
yeah, not very nice.
Oh, hello.
People say it's bad for your health. I'd better be careful. Oh, I should know. It was on you for my agents war. The ones I sent when Calcazar took an interest in a lady's ship, Theodora's retinue. I didn't wear them for long, though. When I presented Theodora with Calcazar's ultimatum, she purged the retinue of operatives. I'm fairly certain Theodora would have preferred to have my head as well, but the Lord Inquisitor recalled me at Guardi's treasure cave, just in case Theodora decided to return for what she thought was hers, or the Drukhari started causing trouble. Ah, the Xenofreaks, my favorite partners. They had a crucial role to play in the operation that you mustn't know anything about. Their visits to Epitaph have left me with so many unforgettable moments. We were ordered not to fire on them first, but to split them into atoms with their skinny asses deviate so much as a single degree from their approved flight paths. I swear, it was as if these fools were trying to get shot at with half-witted provocations. They even had a nickname for me, the Almost Witch. A compliment, I guess.
That is. For a dark elf, that is a compliment.
A feint, a deception, a game of double and triple crosses. When they told her they intended to take revenge on Calcazar, she believed them. She was just too eager to get back at the Lord Inquisitor for taking her clever Magos advisor, Almanac. Do you know Conrad Voigtveer? Not sure if he's still alive, but back then he was Theodora's master of whispers. In theory, he should have been the one to cut my operatives as spies, but instead he thought that they were his chance to pull off a brilliant plot to prove to his mummy how great an heir he would become. It's sure to say about blondes. Every other one is as thick as mince.
Yeah, we do know Conrad Voigtveer. He turned into a turkey, and we cooked him.
Merely a message saying that her dirty secret was now our dirty secret. She was the first to visit Epitaph, and she found something here. Something too good even for someone of her exalted status. Rogue traders are allowed to have such toys, and I relayed the most exact coordinates down to the last digit of the decimal point to the Lord Inquisitor. I can give you two versions of the truth, the sugar-coated one and the honest one. The sugar-coated version is that once Theodora realized just what she had in her hands, she deemed the matter with utmost secrecy and mind-locked the memories of all members of her crew. The honest version is that she mind-locked the important people and disposed of the rest. Theodora depressurized compartments by entire blocks, casting any unwanted witnesses out into the void. She needed to free up space in her holds for the spoils anyway. Yeah. Never heard of such technology, but it would not be a stretch to assume Inquisition does have something of the sort at their disposal.
We had a 0% chance.
Less
We rolled a
than.
3, which was really
Less
good,
than.
but we had a 0% chance.
Right. Hold on.
We rolled really well, but unfortunately, we would never succeed.
This is unexpected. The relationship not trust even me. Disheartening news to be sure.
That's fair.
Yeah, if it all backward, you could have been dumped out the airlock like Smirnos. You're already a decrepit old curmudgeon back then after all.
Love you too, sir. Love you too.
You'll have to excuse me for not looking surprised. My facial nerves seem to be partially paralyzed. I get it as much. I'd hardly mistake you for our spectacular void she-wolf after all. And if she were alive, she definitely would have come here in person. So you're the heir? Well, at least it's not Conrad. Sure you do. The blasphemy lips twist and smile. Is this an act of mercy or revenge? Mercy.
When he gets out the sword.
There's something more. It is his blessing.
Big
But
deal.
it smiles softly and soothingly from all the way across the other side of the room.
Oh.
I've received bear gifts from him, but you, the void, cares. Go ahead, bless me already.
Oh, he's a pistol.
Damn, how many times?
Alright, you're dead. Fuck, Jesus.
It takes more than a few strikes to end the life of the already half-dead woman. The metal skull screeches under pressure but does not break, and her heart keeps pumping blood through her shredded veins. Finally, her agony comes to an end. Okay, that explains why.
I was gonna say.
Can't Wolverine without the regen, fortunately for her.
Yeah, no, because I was going to say, I deliberately kept it quiet and not told her what was she's actually dying for, whether it's a blessing, a revenge, or whatnot. I was going to let her take that curiosity to her death. Okay?
And then you go shoot
And
her
then
3 times.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a little bit much, eh? That tells you what the answer was without telling you what. Like, calm down. Wow.
Okay, let me put on these boots.
We also need to heal Iggy because he took a cripple wound.
Okay.
She had a dagger, a really shit dagger.
Right, so.
You're gonna need a lot to give you the good touch.
Which healing pots must we use?
Anything that says it cures a trauma.
Okay. Alright, okay. And then... Oh, I could use that one instead of the big one.
Big ones.
I'll definitely take a grenade.
Oh yeah, restock your pockets.
I thought while I was here.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, we know these
Dim.
guys don't really take any damage from poison. No point me having any poison grenades on. Tesla.
Okay, she's now got wearing boots that give her 40 more movement.
14 or 40?
40.
Oh, the first round of combat. Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Calculating optimal route.
She
What?
can now keep up with the big boys.
No, you used on the wrong person.
I had, yes. Christ fucking mighty.
Okay, there's a 30% Xenos law here.
I got 5. Apparently
I'm
it
sure I
didn't do
saw
it.
another goods box here somewhere. Or did someone grab that already? Looks like someone grabbed it.
Again, not successful.
No. I have something called the neurogenic shock.
Hmm.
It's just a negative I've got. I can't get rid of it. And it knocks my intelligence and willpower by 25.
Damn. Well, don't
So-
get mind blasted by anything from the dead.
Have you tried one of
From
the
the warp.
chirurgeon medkits?
For trauma or injury.
It says it should get rid of the trauma. Which that should be.
Making adjustments.
It's like a beige bag. Oh,
I
Scott.
hearing? Yes.
Out of Bretonians or Khemri, what would you want?
I would go with the Khemri. That is my... Why?
I may have bought the season 3 stuff.
May have.
And I'm pretty sure you need them to complete your undeads, don't you?
Yes, actually.
So that'll turn up in a couple of days, because that'll get me the book, because I can't find it. I have no idea where it is. I've torn this room apart looking for it, so I don't know if I've left it somewhere around someone's, but I can't find the fucking thing. So I was like, well, it gets me the book, it gets me a team I might play, gets you a team you'll probably play, gets me the measuring stuff back.
Yeah, because I was
I
looking
can't
at it,
figure out where I'm
and
supposed to go
you're going to
next.
get the cool-looking board.
Also, I found a set of dice. Whose dice are kind of light green with white?
What's the symbol on the D6s?
Just the Blood Bowl symbol. It just seems to be a green set of the red Blood Bowl. I just found it in my box of Blood Bowl
Right,
stuff when I
so
was looking.
if you got the red set of dice, so if you bought a box set, that other dice is the second set because you get 2 sets of dice with the board.
Right, that'll be where I bought the season 2 or season 1 starter set last time.
Yes. Yes.
It did get rid of your shit. Good.
Knowledge is
So
eternal.
yeah, wrong way with me.
Yeah, I'm not sure which way we're supposed to be going now.
No, we're going the other way. We want to go down the ramp.
Oh,
Yeah, but there was people over here that we've not been towards.
those are the ones that turned to attack us before. I just checked, there's lots of dead bodies down there already. So we have been through there.
Oh, there's more guns. Or heard guns.
You shooting?
Yeah, no, we came from the other way.
Yeah, there's an elevator
Nothing
here.
escapes my sight.
Oh, and goods. Oh, fuck me.
How did I not spot that?
Oh, wow.
Maybe
That's different.
something.
Full auto shotgun.
Oh, this is arcing.
First
Alright, there's shooting happening at a barrier.
No, it's arcing. It's an electric arcs.
Oh, that's different.
Very clear holding.
Sorry,
prepared
I
for
had no
defense.
idea, but this is the arcing that's happening.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It looked like it was coming from the pillars until it did this.
So they've set up full batteries for being siege.
Vec metal already got the full for transient life. Okay, enough of the camera shake. Bloody hell.
As far as I can catch up. Oh no, there we go. Catch up with the Can you go either way? Oh, we can.
No.
Okay, there's a step down, a place on the
How
right,
far can I start to...
and then we're on the left.
Wait, can you get down from there, Clinton? Yes,
Not
you
from
can.
here, no.
Yes,
There's
you
a ladder.
can.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Chips where Abelard is then.
Yeah, no, I literally just saw it. That's why I was, because I was going to try and go round the other way.
I'm going towards the stairs. But yeah, I found a cloak on
I
that
can
guy.
start her down on the ground floor. Right at the
Yeah,
base
right
of the
for a bit.
stairs.
But yeah, there was a cloak on that guy that removes the attack per turn limitation. But
Nice.
every time you attack over the limit, you lose 10% of your health.
Great sleep is
Well, I
That's
did
when you start.
death
Like,
mark.
well, I've got 9 attack points, but I can only attack once.
the Triarch is eternal.
Aim
And he shot
Yeah.
the best.
Bitch.
Okay, so this has got armor pen.
Go, Abby.
25. Okay, so it's not a lot of difference. So
They
this one's-
teleported away from flippin' Pascal. That was annoying.
She's after the big chap.
I mean, I could shoot him.
Or you want to take out the small chaps?
I'd go for the small one.
One
Face
dead.
flames! Another one.
One reviving.
Now I can go for the big chap.
That's great dented him.
Melody. Madness.
I'll take you on a different train.
Is that what I think it is?
Is that Damien?
I think so.
What did he big boot?
No,
I think he just dropped into
No.
Discord.
no, he didn't.
SBT? Damn. Oh, apparently I can. What? Okay. So shit.
Predictable
Nice.
downfall.
Damage, 12 damage from burning.
Did he just regen some?
No, he just burnt. Thank God he missed. And again.
The dynasty will rise again.
He has a buff that makes all of his allies have 100% crit. He is aggressive, but spry.
Damage to bulk.
Like giant killing death machine. Spry. Genta.
Go on, sister. Show them what you're made of.
Yeah, probably not a lot. He's spending the entire turn big.
Mrs. Firestarter. Twisted Firestarter. This
I
is
can hit
what
him
you
from-
call fanning the flames. 2 red, 3 other. Take 10 points of damage, and I'll pay the kicker cost. You can't counter it. Biatch.
Did he just say fingerling?
Kidding me. Like 1 square out from hitting them, you bastards. You'll live this time. I got level light. Stats are in the ship.
Oh, look, it's my turn. I can get to do something, possibly.
27 movement. Make it happen.
I can get to there. Am I going after the big chap, or am I leaving the big chap?
Wait. There's only one enemy the other way, so you might as well go towards the
Streaming
front.
tickets.
Sorry, say that again, Jack, sorry?
There's only one enemy on the other side of the room. We might as well go towards the majority.
All right. Okay, so we are going to do that to
The TV.
you. All right. I'm going to change weapons.
Wait for what? Executing pistol.
Yup. I shall reckless wreck this shit. I will surefire plan. I will endure. I'm going to charge at you.
There's nowhere to hide.
Alright.
Not undo me.
Oh, dude, you're already undone. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, you're out of my reach.
Okay, the only 2 characters that have been hit with mine.
I can't do my ability on people.
What one?
I can only do it
Johnson,
on one thing.
Abby,
Hello.
free movement.
So, either I can get 1 normal extra attack, or I can do 20 individual single hits. I'd rather do the attack. Okay.
I believe everyone got hit.
Yep.
And he's got 127 hit points left. And oh, he's on fire, but he's not burning.
Yeah, he's burning for 0. But his weapon skill's down to 74.
Well,
He's got degraded defense. And he's been
I'm
distracted.
gonna go with daring breach.
There's nowhere to
Yeah.
hide.
So he's taking 100% extra damage.
Commencing. Insignificant.
Damn. Blotted Immortal. He's taking punishment.
Nowhere to hide. Another clean strike.
He's just tanking the shit out of that.
Yep.
This guy should take more.
Well, his weapon skill's down to 1 and his ballistic skill's down to 38. Now that you were beating up on.
This guy's got 90% armor, but he should be taking 100% more damage because of bullets. Yep. I forced him to regen.
$291. Nice.
Right, I'm now officially out of action points.
Mm. Still got 40 movement though.
I know, I just thought I'd stick with him for a bit.
Cabella's
Okay,
first
Cabela,
turn.
time to party.
I was actually
Look.
going to try and give her her special action so she could try and
Do you
do
see
something.
where Cabela can move to? She can move
Everywhere.
all the way down to the other end. Nowhere. Total movement 53 points.
Only for the first round though.
Yeah, but still, that's all she needs. She just needs to get 200 of them.
I will leave footprints of
I'm gonna try
scarlet.
and teleport away again.
The Ah,
That's what you
she's
need
left
movement
himself
for.
open. Hey! That's cheating.
Run and catch up with him. Run away from me. I've got unusual amounts of movement.
Hello. I'd like to talk to you about your extended car warranty.
As honor ordains.
Significant.
Trust me.
Like that. Down.
I shall not fail. As honor ordains.
Stabby, stabby.
As the tenant.
Will not undo me.
Busted.
He got the bullshit out of it because of terrifying.
Trust me.
Reassemblement commencing.
Damn, only got 1 hit out of it. Shit.
Then she's gonna flip it.
I shall not fail.
Just outrage.
Yeah,
That's
the
bad.
only thing I want to do. Ooh, Epilogue just did 0 damage.
I'm sure he's gonna do above more than 0 to other people.
Explain Builder's Gate.
Your turn, Scotty.
Yep. Just seeing what Abelard has actually got left.
Some drugs, not his favourite type, but some drugs.
Yeah, I know. Right. So if I go to there,
So I got the starter thing, and I bought a proper carry case.
Spark's not busy playing.
so you,
Just
what was
check
that
what
you
Steam's
got there?
Well, if
Uh,
he's not
carry
streaming.
case.
Well struck.
Oh, a carry case.
Yeah. Because I've just got one of the citadel plastic things in the bag.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Get a proper one with nice areas to put everything in. Carry a couple of teams around.
Yep.
Yeah, he might not be streaming it, but he's definitely playing it.
Oh yeah. He says he needs to take a break from the Tuesday night games. Whether what he does on his time is entirely up to him.
Scattered.
I'm not gonna get
That's
annoyed.
not bad.
He's doing his own thing. It's what he needs to do. Right. Where is there more people? Oh, wait. Oh,
All the way over there.
The sniper, Pascal, and
There's
the
a
other one's the
blasted neck
little worry.
one. All on the other side of the gate.
Well, you got to charge,
I know.
but you've got your normal charge afterwards, which might get you further. You might reach it.
No, I don't think I can actually charge because Iggy's in the way.
Can you charge through the body? They let you do that, or is that blocking you?
No, it's just let me go up to Iggy max.
Ah, well then
Oh, I can charge
gotta-
past Iggy, but I can only get so far.
Yeah.
go for it, because that's your free charge. It might have your normal charge afterwards.
Desync!
Oh, yeah, it's decent.
No.
Ah, I
Yeah,
mean, that
good.
works as well.
Grey hair, sore hair.
You're
Almost didn't one shot. Didn't go.
Daddy.
Now you can possibly make it to the other one as well.
Back upstairs where Pascal is.
Holy mackerel.
Back where you started.
Opposed to the unholy salmon.
Right, okay. That's not going to work for me. Oh, you bitch. Right, so if I charge in that direction,
Piece of movement.
Then run for the ladder.
Yep, we can make it. With movement to spare.
Smack. Smack it a smack. Clinton, would you like to finish this off?
No, you go for it.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I should teleport away again. Ah, no, we're all right.
Cryptogeometric Sentinel. The colossal warrior's formidable underframe can no longer bear its weight. With armor plates clanging, his great bulk slumps. A low sound is born in his chest, which your elucidator turns into the words that woe before the unworthy Yekmet dynasty. Sleep is nearing its end and thraldom returns. In my vestment of shame I peer into the stormy horizons of the future. Tekis succeeded. You notice the convulsions in Azina's limbs. The light is flickering in his eyes. Perhaps something went wrong during the monster's awakening from stasis, damaging his engrams and plunging him into madness.
What are you?
Azina's limbs shiver at the sound of your voice. The elucidator takes on a tone of revulsion. Despicable. An overlord's moment of grief is befell by the influence of transient life. Rage has clouded the purity of the morning. The warrior makes a futile attempt to get up, only to convulse again. Something bursts inside him, making a ripping noise. The entire crypt echoes that sound with a resonant rumbling tremor. You. Shame upon the cryptogeometric sentinel who was entrusted with guarding the paths of actualization and failed to be vigilant. Unworthy feet have trodden those paths. The voice like hum from behind his lowered visor fades. The warrior turns his gaze directly on you. The green light in his eyes flares up like a bonfire. In existence, entropically preordained, there is no cause for grief. The egregious mistakes are. The violated imperatives are. The Yekmet dynasty took watch of the seed of the cataclysm. The seed was neglected. A cataclysm has sprouted from it. Honor has been trampled underfoot. In other words, I was supposed to prevent the destruction. Let its death be clean. No Xenos could ever hope to receive his grace, but the way it gazes into the face of its doom is worthy of respect. Xenos law succeeded. You appear to be looking at the overlord of a minor dynasty of the Xenos. He is clearly a member of a destructive cult that loathes the living flesh with a visceral passion. However, as much as he resembles an animated metallic statue, he was once a living being, and the ideals of duty and valor that used to guide him still exist in his mind.
Again, the Destroyer cult. They hate everything.
The Star Devourer is asleep yet awake. His breath is a poisonous pestilence. His dreams are engrammatic acid. Quantum uncertainty is his shroud, and that which came to pass is entangled in it and interwoven with that which came not to pass. Possibility becomes actuality. Actuality becomes itself. So brazen a violation of the law's existence set by the Messiah. The idea is infinitely blasphemous, so blasphemous as to almost be sacred. Another logic success. It is reasonable to conclude that the monster is talking about probabilistic alternative universes. Fonroy scrapes the floor with his claws and screeches furiously. Unacceptable. The rot of transient life must be eradicated.
I just want to know, can we strap its claw to Abelard?
May tachyonic wind carry my words. May the ocean's subatomic resonance reflect it, and may it resound until the world grows old. Convulsions begin to affect the metallic body and the entire crypt is quivering along. The walls seem more fragile with each passing second. Impossible anomalies are now rampant in them. Let the Ekmet dynasty be cursed. A terrible round passes on the keep inside the crypt as soon as the green fire goes out from the full warrior's eyes. The glow of the glyphs upon the walls becomes chaotic and disarrayed. Something just broke irreparably in this crypt.
Cool. Just gonna quickly go loot that thing.
I don't see any loot on it.
No, not that thing. The loot I was picking up. But then we got jumped. There you go. Got it.
Alright.
Now, no the loot in this room, unfortunately.
Yep.
Deactivate the shield. The Lord Inquisitor expecting the rogue trader below. You
Ouch,
weren't expecting the rogue trader at all, so don't lie.
Plus, you also, tried to get your butler to kill us, asshole.
Yep.
Roman soldiers bear grievous wounds, glass weapons, even the most skilled surgeon like me. He passed through a room. Every blast whose machine spirits continuously moving to protect the force field for long as he has obeyed.
The web
Yay.
beckons.
Right. Epitaph.
Let's go below. Game auto-saved. I don't like that idea.
Like coming across a room full with ammo and health.
Uh-huh.
So it's got to be good if it's pyramid shaped.
Alright, I'm actually going to do a proper
Okay,
save.
we have some goods on the left.
Yeah, it needs to be desync or anything. Oh yeah, there's apparently lots of goods in here.
Oh yeah, we had desynced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we try?
Better run down the stairs.
Oops. What the hell? Teleportation.
No, we're fighting ourselves. Mirror match. Fight.
It did say alternative universes.
Reality bubbles before you and burst with an agonizing shriek. Three silhouettes now stand in your way. Three of them seem to have your face, and yet the difference are striking. Each has been marked by other accomplishments and different experiences, making you feel like the protagonist of a tale about a pair of twins separated at birth. Righteous reflection. Emperor bestows strength upon me to smite with another obstacle as I carry out your will. Cursed reflection. My master, change of ways. Is this your making? No, I can feel it is not. You're not playing tricks on me. You are sending me prey for a great sacrifice. Glorious reflection. Is there some ironic lesson in what is going on? Should I be looking in the mirror or a little less? Or perhaps I should look at myself from the outside? Or is this hint that I am my own worst enemy? I shall ponder this in my memoir.
Right, so.
Could be wobbly times.
Blatant abuse of the fabric of existence causing the motes of reality to flare up. You see the mirages of the Corona's expanse in their glow, altered past recognition by the decisions you have made, or could have made in some other world.
Well, asking who they are is going to be kind of pointless.
Yeah, might as well address them directly.
We've got one that's clearly a heretic, one that's basically heretic, one that's very strongly dogmatic, and then one that's just arrogant.
So wait, the pious copy is the heresy one.
Pious. No,
No, dogmatic.
the cursed copy is the heretic.
Yeah.
Righteous reflection. I remember in whose name the sacred warrant was granted. I remember whose hand I was am ordained to exist, I believe, and my faith is bright light driving back the darkness. But your faith is cold embers, and when I look at you, I feel ashamed of myself.
He's got his own Argento.
Yes.
I am ready to acknowledge your repentance and dispense justice. Ooh. Okay, maybe not.
Who the heck do you think you is?
He wants to
I
dispense
suppose
justice.
the situation has become complicated. How are we going to resolve it?
So the Holy One's got an Argenta, the
Glorious
Cursed One's
reflection.
got...
And yet, I was the only one clever enough to become the master of my own fate and not be reduced to someone else's plaything or slave to dogma.
So you got the the pious one who's got the Argenta. You were saying?
He's got a Dira, and then he's got no one,
Because he's selfish.
basically.
Right.
How do you inflate it so large?
With lack of pointless advice, I presume. On the day Conrad killed Theodora, all of the officers died with her, including Mort, Abelard, Idira, Ravor, Vigdis. When I came into my inheritance, there was no one to teach me how to be a rogue trader. I handled everything myself prior to Theodora von Valencius really was. Ah, that could do it. A narcissistic, unscrupulous, self-serving bitch who lied to everyone. I admit I regretted not getting the chance to know her better. I embraced her principles and realized that literally everyone in the Cronus expanse was out to take advantage of me. The Drusians and the pirates, the Depths Mechanicus and the Caspalica, Kalkazar and Irulan, and so the puppet pulled at the strings and made its master's dance. I dare say things turned out well for me. I would ask your lordship to watch your language you speak of relationship with Theodora. I do not know how it is in your reality, but in ours it is customary to mind one's manners. Abelot.
Fair.
Shut up, servant. In our reality, it is customary for lackeys not to interfere in the affairs of their betters.
Ooh.
I came to claim the treasure, whatever it is Theodora found, which makes it mine. Xavier will regret trying to steal it from my dynasty.
Doppelganger works.
Your doppelganger's slightly accelerated speech, jerk movements, and sweet twinkle in his eyes suggest he's bloody skimming with euphoric stimulants.
So he's high as fuck.
Yep.
He's tweaking.
And I've become very principled and vengeful where my treasure hoard is concerned.
Right.
But how did you get by without having your Abelard there to announce you?
Indeed I have. I am the most influential figure in the entire expanse. Caligos was slain by the Xenos and his successor Yvain became my puppet. Incendia chases pirates, not realizing it is me who used radio colonies. I was able to make a pact with the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest against Kalkazar, forcing him to flee. I undertook a dozen expeditions into the unknown, moved the dynasty capital Footfall, named Vladain my governor and made Hieronymus a cardinal. Not too bad for a novice, would you say?
You are a parody of what a rogue trader is
So you
supposed to
took
be.
one in, nicely done.
Quite epitome of hubris, greed, and brazenness. So you tricked everyone in the end. Nicely done. I feel sorry for you. You had to shoulder the burden of power all on your own. I see. Well, the first one's just pointedly factual. The second one's a little bit over flattery, but sarcastically so.
I'm not even sure if that's meant to be sarcastic or heretical.
Oh, what? You tricked everyone in the end. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd just be congratulatory.
Rubbish the brutal powers of fiction invented by the powerful to shield themselves against envy. I did just find my own and prove that I need no one else. Do you hear me? No one.
Who are
Speak
you?
I
So
suppose
my versions chose to serve the arch enemy.
they're the same. Is that the same? Who are you?
I do not serve, I reign. You grovel, but I dominate and rise ever higher. Idira opens her mouth and you see the blackness between her teeth in place of her tongue. A 100 otherworldly warp voices speak instead of a voice. The master requests a sacrifice, a living sacrifice. Toss them into the warp. Their paths will be unraveled and woven into yours. I wonder at what point your soul was tainted by heresy. It happened the day Conan Voidfear wounded me with a cursed blade. From then I started hearing voices. Fortunately, my companion Indira taught me how to avoid going insane, and I began to listen to and heed their wisdom. They revealed secrets to me and whispered the dark rituals. I raided the Von Valancia's crypt, made a dark offering of Theodora's skull, and enslaved her spirit. I learned all of her dirty secrets, all of her lies.
Okay.
I saw the full picture and realized that only the strongest survive in the expanse, and any strength is good enough to survive. The Bloodspun Web would never have let you defile the remains of the Darmini. Cabela leans forward. Did you... Me? Please, it was all you're doing. My loyal assassin who has acquired a taste for blood. He tracked down and eviscerated every last spinner on my ship and became known as the Spider Queen, who spends her days relishing slaughter and pleasure. Join me while you still can. I have much to offer you.
Hey. You have achieved much on your profane path.
Oh, I have. My empire is no paltry protectorate. It stretches across Winterscale's domain and the walls of Chorda. With my brother Conrad as regent, together we rule many planets. I deceived Uralon the Fool and banished him from the expanse after subverting his cult. I taught the brazen Jukari lesson by sending the Australian navigators into Comoros to cause the most powerful disjunction in history. On Quetzal Tema struck down the furious Galagos, a rival for the favour of the Dark Gods, and used his blood to make a pact at the edge of daybreak, my illustrious teacher.
Under different circumstances, we could have become allies. You're disgusting. There's something hilarious about the way you're revealing your villainy.
Revealing.
So he's comically evil, basically, you say.
You won't believe how little I care about what you think.
I say.
I'm going to do that.
Smiles and understanding. I'm Ignatius von Valancius the Magnificent, and I know myself, which I most certainly do. You're now pondering what that makes you. The answer is simple. You are my reflection from a less glorious reality, a product of the malign influence of the treasure that I seek. The doppelganger makes the sign of Aquila and utters, I am a blazing paragon of humanity and broken by tribulations, the first to venture into the darkness without fear, and the one who unites and brings back that which was forfeited. I am a rogue trader of the God Emperor.
This is the different factions of where I could have gone.
Basically, yeah, it's a different moral path.
The last doppelganger smiles coyly. Speaking of me, I am the only version of ourselves who chose the path of true power. I serve the Master, the changer of ways, and I already transport my reflections in his dreams, which is why I'm the only one without a downstruck expression on my face. You're in my playground now, boys.
Yep.
To your reality? Funny that. Reality is malleable like clay. I feed it to the energies of the warp and shape it to match my whims. I'm the master of realities and you're a jumped up interloper. We shall fight, since Saul's greedy interest in what is hidden in the script, and I will not allow you to take possession of this blasphemous thing. But I see we are outnumbered compared to you, Doppelganger. I think it would be wise to join forces, topple you first, and then resolve the conflict between those who have survived.
Play a game of Munchkin.
Pretty much. I'm sitting here going, well, if I just stand back and let the rest of you
no, but he wants everyone to fight against you first.
Yep.
And then fight amongst each other.
But realistically, the pious one would never side.
Glorious concurs. We will finish off one with the biggest retinue first and then decide to win the prize. However, I already know who it's going to be.
I'm giving you a chance to settle this affair peacefully and avoid self-destruction in every sense of the word. The Emperor is with me, and that means that you're going to fall. Now, I'll show you who is the original and who are the imperfect replicas. I will not share the contents of this crypt with anyone. This version of reality has no need for you. Farewell. One's never meant to be. I like option 5, and I also like option 3.
Oh well, this is your
Don't
pick.
wanna don't say that you're not the original.
Sorry, what was that, Jack?
I said you don't want to say that you're not the original. That would be confusing.
Killing yourself is a particular form of martyrdom. Martyrdom is in the name of profit.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Violence it is then.
Right, Argenta the Scourge. Oh dear.
Idira the Insidious.
He's got a shit gun.
Okay.
He's got the weird build. Very weird build.
I don't like
The
this.
righteous one's got a bit of cannon.
Okay.
Oh, he's
I'm
back.
looking at the glorious one.
Okay. Glorious Reflection. I've got Pascal and Cabela going after him.
No, I'm just looking at them quickly.
The Insidious. Okay, Evil Adira's got a lot of fire.
Which is why I'm trying to stay a bit of a distance away from him.
Basically all fire. Evil You is a melee warrior. Literally just a
Right.
melee warrior. Okay. And then
Shall I get
Glorious Reflection.
Abelard and Iggy to go after the 2 fire ones?
That'll work. Since they're fireproof.
I wouldn't say they're fireproof.
So Adira, then the Cursed, then the Righteous, then Argenta, then Evil Argenta, then Glorious, then everyone else. So there's a slight difference between the Adira, the Argentas. My Argenta has 154 health.
Yeah, but
There's
dude, you're standing right in front of the other 2, Argenta the Scourge and the Righteous
914 health. Bloody hell.
But I go before the other Argenta, and I'm behind hard cover, so hopefully I won't die to the other Righteous one, because he's got a big cannon.
And she's got better ballistic skill than you. No, she's
Yeah,
better
I can't
weapon
believe
skill, not ballistic.
my Righteous Reflection has like 50 times my hit points.
Mm-hmm. Glorious has got even more.
What is this
Oh, she's got a
foreboding?
claw hand.
Holy powers of the arch enemy!
Pain alive
She's
and
nailed you with.
fire beam.
Oh, Abelard's
Spice
actually taken
weakness.
quite a bit of damage.
And armor reduction.
You clearly
Ah,
are
no, that's
outmatched.
Death Whisper. That doesn't do a lot of damage.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Damn.
Abelard has actually taken some serious damage.
No, Argenta is.
One step
Took like
ahead.
90 damage from a fire beam.
Yeah,
not
I've
malice.
gone from 171 down to
Argenta the
110.
Scourge got
There is
hit.
only death.
Hey!
Yours or mine.
I like the fact that the Righteous one with a big cannon, upholding the usual thing of shooting your allies in the
With
back.
purpose.
He did like 200 damage to his own Argenta. No, my move shouldn't get to hit me. So, oh, he parried my kick.
What the hell did he do to Cabela?
Punk ass. Yeah.
Hunt down the prey, okay.
Injured! I'm enraged!
A little bit wild.
I need your aegis, O Emperor.
Do you know you're missing him?
None can escape the
On my
Emperor's
screen, I just
judgment.
killed
And there
Argenta.
goes the Scourge.
Oh,
He's
she.
destroyed her.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you think he was shooting at the cursed reflection?
No, she's already down in front of him, and I just see him just blasting fire over the top of over a dead corpse.
That's the
So
desync.
I'm the one who's desynced. Shall I quickly do a reload?
Like,
I've just
saving.
saved where we are.
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn, he dodged. And just a total miss.
Oh, reload.
He's got him.
Oh, there's a
Did
desync
you
so
stop?
hard. There's-
Right, there.
Oh no, I had to. I thought when I did a reload, it came up with everybody still in the game and the characters are assigned. I'm like, that's not the page I was looking for.
That's not what I asked. Yeah. Damn you, computer. Your desyncs. Right. Oh.
Well, I must admit that's going to be an interesting thing to do. Is find a game that doesn't desync as hard as these games do.
We can always go back to Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I don't mean Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't know if I could go that old at the
Or
moment.
the original Neverwinter Nights.
Hey, dude, the original Neverwinter Nights was really good.
Yeah, but desynced often.
I
Unless you
don't
were playing-
recall it desyncing that much. Because we hamachied through most of it.
Yeah, exactly. We are matching that.
But nothing's worse than bloody Torchlight.
Oh god. I don't even want to think about it.
Like the
I
connection.
see there's a
issues
new
with that
Torchlight
don't even
game
make
coming out
sense.
soon.
No, it didn't.
Or there was meant to be a new Torchlight game coming out, but I think the studio just got closed down. I don't know, it's all confusing mess at the moment.
So, 95%.
Yeah, we're getting there.
96.
99, 100.
96,
What?
so unfortunate. 46.
It's after COVID.
Post-COVID sexual position, 96.
Yeah. Here we go. So you were still busy with your turn there, sir.
Argenta was. Wow, things are different. Snow coast reflection much.
Hey, where'd the other guy go?
Oh yeah,
going
no,
on
they're
there.
things are massively different here. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, what did you guys have?
We
on
had
my screen.
the righteous guy right on the platform with us.
Oh,
For me, it was the cursed guy. Came on the platform. I killed Argenta.
yeah, because if you have
Oh,
a
it was
look,
Curse Reflection,
you've
yes.
got the Adira, the Insidious behind the Righteous Reflection. The Cursed Reflection's in the middle with the magic circle around him. And Pretty Boy
Yeah.
is, well, just doing his own thing.
Well, that's warp energies emanating from him.
Our demise! A new note in discordant melody.
Only does 400 damage. But his weapon skill's down. And his toughness is only 94 now.
Of madness! You
Hey!
for
Is
demise!
that my blood?
Less than a quarter of his health left.
A new note
gone.
That one.
The good guy down.
Why did I not foresee this?
It hurt me slightly. Apparently.
Hey, I
At least
saw
you're still not
Gentle's
taking as much damage as
still
I have.
alive. You killed her.
On my screen, I killed Argenta.
Yeah.
But yeah, this time I
Yeah,
haven't been
but
stabbed.
Argenta's scourge is now right at the other end of the screen. On the right hand
Yep.
side of Insidious. And you cooked her. So I'm confused now.
Oh, really? That count as my attack? Fuck you.
Oh wow, she's well out the way, the Scourge.
Yeah.
Immobilizing Grade, you bastard, you resisted.
Cursed guys coming from the other side. Saw an enemy. Demon.
Not the thing.
Demonopathy. Breakthrough. Endure. Reckless strike. Power from beyond the veil.
He's not charging, okay. That was a lot of buff prep.
Poised for action.
Yep.
Damage is
Ooh, he kicked Pascal. That's very nice. And then he runs away off the button.
outmatched.
But a human death, after all.
He hit
He
you with the
just
explosive.
blasted Pascal to nothingness.
Yep.
Destroyed him.
It crippled his left arm.
Damn.
As honor ordains.
And a quarter killed Cabela.
The shadows will see it done. As the tenets demand.
Somebody gonna be getting hurt.
Death
That's
comes
the
in
plan.
silence.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Alright, let's switch up weapons to the other set.
Ah, yes, these people can be poisoned.
Yep.
He's thinking, what the?
Yep. All those fucking things out.
As honor ordains.
Ooh, he parried.
Oh, but you parried it, parry
You
and
bastard.
countered.
Trust me.
He
Bloodied,
dodged the blade dance.
yet still standing.
Touch two of the blade dance hits.
Wow.
I shall not fail.
Unpleasant.
Parried, and he did hit you this time.
As honor ordains.
And then you can reverse
Damn
it.
it.
As the
Surprisingly, he
tenets
hasn't taken any
demand.
poison or any fire.
To redouble our efforts.
Yeah, parry counted you down.
Oh, why didn't she reverse all the way? She died.
Because he parried you. Yeah.
Damn. I didn't even spot that. I just moved the camera away. Oh well.
Not going to kick it in case it.
Have fun.
Ability.
That's a question I don't know.
Says it can't be used again this turn.
I don't know.
I defy you.
This is the problems that I run into occasionally.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Really.
He parried a kick.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Damn.
Why did I fire?
Did he take no damage from that flamer? Bloody hell.
I didn't tell him to fire.
Ooh, buried.
Yes.
Well, I'm running to the little boys' room. Enjoy the fight.
If I had to give her special, would that be a good idea?
Argenta?
Yes.
No.
Just a minor setback.
Should Abelard go after the guy, one of the others, like the Adira?
Well, I could probably kill the Adira with my minigun. The other one's bearing down on us at the moment, it's probably worse.
Which one's the one bearing down on us?
The one that's fighting you.
Okay.
Get it. Hurry again.
Target well struck. Grey hair, sure hair.
Oh, still got another point. Oh, you're getting one back there.
I'm not arguing. I don't trust moving. I'm going to stay where there. Actually, I'm going to try and get behind some cover.
Get the guy who's close to the kids as well.
Exactly.
We do have that. Or we had that. Well, no one was doing pistols.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
But that's Abelard's actual gun. Fuck him up.
Actually, I'll just do this one. Ow.
He's 84% dodge.
Target well
Could
struck.
use some help.
Not a bitch.
Oh, this can't be happening.
Like an evil deer are evil. Well, not evil Argenta, actually. Very good Argenta. And then Avatar.
Might as well.
I mean, yeah, health. I'm sure Abelard's just scurrying through it, being like, where's the morphine?
Right.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
And they are fighting. Oh no, that's a buff.
Oh,
That's
too
a buff.
bad. I'm still standing.
Why the hell am I standing?
Pain cleanses the body.
Careful. Oh, the sockums. Dear. So.
You are going for tomorrow.
I feel cold.
Nice.
So how does it fight?
Just killed.
We're
Igor.
still doing it.
2 left.
3. Well, there's soon to
One.
be 2.
Okay, I'm only seeing 1 now. Ooh, she actually dodged one.
Another one.
They're
Oh,
off
you
the
shot off the
platform.
edge. Damn.
Get back.
Okay, I'm not seeing the last one. Oh, there. The cursed reflection and the glorious reflection is still standing. When I look now, he wasn't there. Oh well. Oh, I was looking at the wrong pillar. Okay.
0% chance to hit. What? Ow. 91%. 0. Got a trap.
Another one is
Lied to me.
Damn.
You absolutely lied to me, gang. Damn, can't hit him.
I could use some
I
help.
saved his life. Now I've got a deer, Argento.
My faith shields me.
Ooh, you actually hit that.
Contemplate your
Ooh, a
weakness.
I'm
backstab.
enraged.
You are clearly outmatched. You think so? Now watch the other one come and go. Here's barbecue.
Damn it.
Buried. Dodged. Damn,
Yep.
this guy's
You're
good.
away from
Motion.
And he dodged again.
Yeah, I got like a
Bloody
30%
hell.
chance.
What is his dodge? 95%.
That's still after I hit him with my really good funky sword.
Alright, I've got a 52% chance to hit him.
Each strike is a
And he
prayer.
ran.
He's dead.
What gives out?
What torments you?
Doppelgangers.
Oh no. Might be able to loot Argento
Your
if
time
she
has
got blown
not
off the
yet
edge.
come.
My frail galaxy required it.
Oh, he's crippled. Damn.
Yeah, people might want to try and med kit.
Yeah, it wasn't a fresh injury, it was actually crippled.
Yeah, he did say that.
Shutdown is premature.
That's a
Do you think my body was suffering?
wow.
She's got a concussion.
Should he get hit in the face with an explosive pistol? The Argento fell off the map. Can't get to her.
Zero score, 30%. Connect to the memory core, 45%.
Go ahead, hear it.
Goods.
Right,
More medical
so-
kits,
No, I'll put up an
Tesla grenades, melted charges, and a rosary of defense.
Okay, I've got something over on this side.
There's lots of stuff downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and stick his thing upstairs here first. Where'd it go?
I'll do it first. What?
What happened?
It's a hologram.
Right, hold on. Let me try that again. I was trying to adjust the actual.
Ah,
Eliminates.
saying just kill them.
I just
Okay.
keep showing the same thing over and over.
The first time it didn't do the camera right.
Yeah.
But there was another tick thing right here. Try and remove the memory core, and I can't find it now.
Ooh, what's that?
Or attach the memory core.
Yeah, that was one right at the bottom.
Uh,
Connects memory core.
oh, there
and...
it is.
Yes.
A very fancy plasma rifle. The Xenos over here that I have absolutely 0% on. Not good like that.
Fuck's
What the
sake,
hell?
piss off. Okay. Can't go that far.
Connect the memory core. I've got a little
Sorry?
Xenos down here, 1%.
There's Argenta's loot is on the map, but obviously I can't click off her body because she's fallen off of the map.
Okay, this is just another memory replay thing.
So they're killing their way
Well,
through.
it's true, the progress of playing, our troops have already reached the target. So it looks like we might find Talkazar alive still.
So they've got a lot of chod to throw at people.
What
Yeah,
in the
0%.
world?
Failed.
And another one up here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, we got a shot. I can demolition it if you'd like. Or, I think, try and hit the generator behind it. Nope. Ah, apparently I've pinned it. There we go.
Nice.
And then we can blow up the barrier.
I rise to the occasion.
Relax.
Executing request.
Big boom.
Damn, my camera was behaving really oddly there.
Very zoomed out.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Abelardos. Back up the top.
Fuck's sake.
Iggy.
Yeah,
First
suppression.
injury.
Because they could be taken up by normal
The
medkits.
web serves.
I'm listening. Flesh is weak.
There we go.
Back into the fray.
There you go.
Okay, there's loot if we run past where their pictures were. Pictures, holograms. Oh, it's just another way.
Another turret.
There's loot here though. I could shoot that. Just destroy the generator. Blink. This one has loot. And it's cargo bullshit. Yeah.
Useful. So useful.
Right.
Seems so.
Okay. Yeah.
Loading zone. Carries can only take targets or visible to them.
There's no blind fight.
Autosave.
Oh.
Inquisition. Texorcist.
Oh, there's Pakazar.
A couple of servants.
And Heinrich.
A mystic.
Heinrich.
Heinrichs.
Oh, so I was busy doing my sneezing shite there.
Yeah. Your daily sneeze.
Warhammer
Yeah,
is
that's
a mass
right.
machine that combines the mark of the Imperium with
Bunch
the
of
tank
them
in the
after each
tech.
other.
Just a triple sneeze.
Savior! I see you did not heed my warnings, Ignatius. Your decision to come here in spite of them may have consequences, but we still have a chance to turn it to everyone's advantage if your lordship listens to me very carefully.
Why does that not surprise me?
You tried to battle me to death. Fuck you.
Yep.
With all due respect to you, Lord Inquisitor, I shall ask you to refrain from any further threats directed toward the blessed rogue trader, unless you face repercussions from me.
That's right, Abelard. Get him.
I curse you to warn me, Master Osirian. I will remember your words.
Oh, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
No.
Nope, you're gonna die.
So the line you are treading is a dangerous one, Kalkazar. Stop this madness, or I've come for your
I've come
head,
for your head.
or what are you doing?
What are
here?
you doing here?
My name is Inigo von Valancius, and you killed my mother. Well, my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. How many times removed?
2.
You're the one who is attempting something mad and dangerous, but acting with insolence toward me. By the Emperor Ignatius, I am in no mood to squabble with the road trader, not even with your recently installed lordship.
I beg
Not
your
so
pardon.
recently.
Excuse me.
Heinrich looks at you with icy calm but does not offer a word.
I know what it is. I'm gonna find out.
We call it a shard, and yes, as you have noted quite aptly, it is the reason I am here. This construct contains an ancient, or rather a pre-ancient being of cosmic power. They were called the Catan. The entity is currently trying to escape, and I'm here to collar it. Kalkazar nods at the giant vase his design clearly points to it having been brought into the crypt from outside.
And then they brought out the game called Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
Right, and you think... Right.
Do you mean to say a human is not capable of such a feat? But I am not just human. I'm an instrument of the Emperor's will, one of many, and the Imperium is omnipotent. If I were to fail, another would follow my footsteps. That is how humanity makes the impossible possible, with the hands of particular people in particular circumstances. Your skepticism is unwarranted.
Yeah, when I'm trying to...
You can't contain this creature, mate.
That'd be interesting.
Over my years of service, I have come to realize that the main problem that humanity faces in this war is the imbalance in power. Our opponents are not races or nations, but incomprehensible monsters. And it is high time we acquired one of our own. My yoke will bind this creature and make it a chained guard serving the Emperor. Yeah, right. If these ancient decks are failing, how are you going to do it? That is not the full extent of my vision. There are other shards similar to this one scattered across the galaxy. I plan on seeking them out and confining them all inside the yoke. Each conquered monstrosity will bolster our defenses. Oh, yes, and give them more power to break out.
I was going to say, if you're barely containing one, you know, shoving 6 in there is not going to be good.
Yeah.
Fear. I hear nothing but fear in your words. It was fear that made you believe that His grace alone is not enough to stand against the rising tide of darkness. It was fear that convinced you to seek salvation in the abyss of Xenos filth. You are no guardian of the Imperium, you are just a greedy old coward. Go Cabela.
Touché.
Given the circumstances of our meeting, I do not see why I should hide anything. I seriously doubt we'll share this information with anyone else, for one reason or another.
Basically meaning he's going to kill you.
Right.
Thanks to your predecessor, I arrived in the expanse of the core of the explorative fleet to deal with Archimagos Armanat's heresy. But I quickly came to the realization that Corona's expansive problems ran much deeper than tech heresy. Unprecedented piracy running wild, blatant smuggling of Xen artifacts, willful and impetuous rogue traders, and growing threat of the ruinous powers. All this in a region that the Drukhari consider their domain.
So hold on. So he was orchestrating all of this behind the scenes to distract everybody so he could do this.
No, he's saying he came here because of all those things happening. And then he discovered this.
Originally, he came because of Amanat, Pascal's mentor / past self, and then discovered all of this bullshit. And then yes, he then did kind of orchestrate things.
Frankly, I considered purging the entire expanse. It would have been much easier to burn down this whole tangle of threats and corruption. But the web of spies that I had woven presented me with much more interesting and radical solutions. By investigating Almanach's connections, I turned my eye to Theodora von Valancius, who ultimately gave me the shard. Theodora's instincts were uncanny. She spent decades hunting for a key that could open a dimensional gate, as if she knew that there was something incredible waiting for her on the other side. Her ladyship was lucky enough to discover the shard during one of her expeditions, a trophy that was too much for her to handle. Archimagos Almanach studied it on Theodora's behalf, creating weapons in exchange for access to the dangerous relic. But the research was too primitive and unambitious compared to the true power contained inside the shard. I had one of my own acolytes, Danakia, send her spies to Theodora. They infiltrated the rogue trader's retinue, earned their trust, and reported to me about this magnificent object. The rest was trivial. I seized Epitaph and laid down the conditions of further coexistence. She was wise enough to concede defeat with dignity. I commenced Operation Precious Sentinel. I left the garrison on Epitaph, took the key to the dimensional gate from Theodora, sealed the gate, and started the creation of the yoke. I kept Theodora and her heirs in my sight, just in case. Not long before her death, I assigned Heinrichs to her and ordered her to rendezvous with him on Reichert Minoris. But your lordship interrupted him instead. I admit I wasn't aware of you. Theodora managed to keep her secret heir up her sleeve. Heinrichs lipped quills. It is unfortunate that I was not privy to all the details of this plan. So instead of eradicating Theodora's misdeeds, you chose to inherit them? Magenta's voice rings with righteous steel. Flamethrower, Magenta!
Right.
Greetings, Steve Ablot says quietly. In the old days, House von Valancius would have declared war over something like this, and fought until the offender was dead.
Is Abelard about to take off his glove?
The containment device similar to this one, except better. The yoke was devised by the greatest minds of two races using the ancient wisdom of long-gone Xenos civilization. A prison capable of not only of holding the Catan shard, but also of controlling it while releasing fractions of its being. An instrument of obedience and destruction, a masterpiece whose creation required immense efforts. It was made on Euphrates II, a captured Almanach student, Axiomantha, and she passed all her mentor's drafts to me. And the one overseeing the process was none other than your acquaintance, tech priest Cubus Delphin. His fall was regrettable. It seems that the unorthodox, daring things he did at my best drove him to break his vows and sink into heresy.
That was the big tech priest.
In other words, you told him to commit heresy. But the human mind could never have comprehended the shard alone, and thus I appealed to the inhuman mind. I struck a deal with the Drukhari. Ooh, you heretic. Theft of sacraments and secrets of the Adeptus Mechanicus, registered. Inciting a devout tech priest to commit heresy, registered. Blasphemous merging of sacred technology with the forbidden ones, registered. Further transgression registration discontinued. The Joel and Pascal's Mechanandrite screeches in fury. Yeah, heretic. Alas, the operation demanded it. Through the agents of one of my acolytes, Emelina, I contacted Archon Yemeras and made a pact. I gave her access to technologies contained within this relic and destroyed her rivals in the Cabal. She would relay information on their raids to my spies and I would solve the problem. In exchange, her homunculus, Travantius, forged the yoke for me.
He's the one that tortured the shadows.
Yep. Of course, I did not take him near the shard itself, but rather set up a laboratory for him at Poitat's Stemma. It was safer that way. All the pieces were contributed to my plan, but not had enough information to comprehend the entirety of it.
And that bunker is the place we
I
found
ended
it.
screams at Kalkazar's words. You dispose of Emelina like unwanted rubbish, like waste material. After all her years of faithful service to the Golden Throne, he's just figured out this guy's heretic. Unfortunately, I had to send Emelina away and remove her from the board. A shrewd woman of principle. I used to value those qualities of hers, but suddenly they started to get in the way of my plan. It would have been safer to eliminate her before she could figure out what was going on, but I must have grown miserly over the years and was loath to part with a good agent. Or perhaps I was simply being sentimental.
We can't exactly say number 3 because, you know, whiny space elf on our ship.
Well, number 3, we've actually got a non-human on the ship, so he's one of the most complicated and perfect creations of a race much older than Chikari. He's no mere object, but a treasure trove of technology. A wise master who uncovered many secrets simply by observing it.
See,
Choices,
3
choices.
kind of annoying because we have an alien on the ship, but
Yep.
2 I don't
Right,
really agree
so-
with. Douche.
2 doesn't sound
Angry
right.
Heath. Hold on, guys. Angry Heath. Are you guys playing co-op? Yes, we are. There's 3 people in the party. Are you guys desyncing at all? Yes, we are. Do not stress. Everybody's doing it. It's ever since, I think, 2 updates ago.
No,
We were
like
fine
6
then.
updates ago.
Yeah, we were fine then. There was no issues. Then they did one update, and then it's just doop, 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 quite often. I must admit, things have DLC. Oh, in this DLC, shame. We've already had a desync already tonight. It is frustrating, must admit, but yes, it's something we've experienced quite a bit. And
Most
funny
often
enough,
you can just cancel and keep going.
yes, you
But
can
it
do that, and
it
then
really
you'll
is
see.
how we go on.
Yeah, things start desyncing the further you go along. Yeah, they've fixed the forever upload screen. I must admit, we're having it every single fight, just starting a new game. Oh, shame, dude.
No, that's
Shame.
harsh.
That is harsh. That we've not actually had. We've been
We
streaming
get
now
2,
for
maybe
an hour.
3 a stream.
Yeah, I mean, at the
And we've
moment
only had
been
one
streaming
tonight.
for an hour and 42 minutes, and we've only had the one desync. Touch wood. Luckily, I've got wooden desk, and I'm kind of like
Yep,
rubbing
same.
very voraciously over here. Yeah, so we carry on as best as we can.
Rip your wood, Scott, for the good of the game.
I just did. No worries, dude. Anytime. If I get to see the chat pop up, I will generally try and answer it. Generally. Yeah, I do miss it quite often. Funny enough, even though we've got like the chat right there, still miss because I'm focused here. Oh, thank you, dude. I really appreciate
Uncle
that.
Raccoon.
I'll follow you in a mo. Right, so trust me, your lordship. The threat of alien pales in comparison to the posed by the ruinous powers. Yemaris could plunder 1,000 worlds, but she is no Uralon the Cruel.
We killed him.
She was a danger to her own kin, as she was to the Imperium. The disruption she caused among the Dakari was only to our benefit. She intended to trigger a powerful disjunction in Kamara, thereby destroying her rivals and elevating her own cabal in the process. I just actually had a quick think about this, Angry. Do you know what the perk is? If you bought the new DLC for the actual game, which I have not done because we've gone too far through the game, at least you can experience everything from the word get-go, including all the new stuff for the game, if you've not gotten that far. So there is a little, we can try and look at a little bit of a silver
A
lining.
little sunshine in the rain.
Yes. Yes, so there is that upside if you've not already gotten that far with that new mod. Right, so knowing full well how precarious her grand plan was, I made no attempt to talk her out of it. With a little luck, he wouldn't have to need to worry about Kamara's influence.
This new information about Pack combined with the astral observation data collected in the star system resolves the inconsistencies identified earlier. Unit Xavier Kalkazar stands accused of stealing the astrographic records of the Cognizance fleet.
Been holding on to that for a while.
This
Stole
man
last
is
night.
setting stuff up so many crimes. You and me, Scott.
I'm just going to quickly follow Angry.
Okay. I am amazed by your analytical prowess. Yes, I needed stars to feed the shard. The cabal of the Revening Tempest could steal them and bring them here. But it was imperative to preserve the exact energy parameters so as not to trigger the object's premature detonation. I procured the necessary information on suitable stars from the explorative fleet's star scriptorium. Registering a Category 1 blasphemy, Unit Xavier Kalkstar is hereby sentenced to intravital dissection and study. Upon the cessation of vital functions, the unit's remains must be disposed of in disgrace.
I'll kill you and then piss on your body.
I can get behind that, 100%. You want to go with number 3, Starless Worlds.
In all the people. Iconoclast, I was like, killed 3
Well
worlds.
noted. Yes, I acted as the executioner, as regrettable as those losses were. However, to overestimate the importance of the Imperium would have been folly. Every single day, humanity pays a far more terrible price, and that must be brought to an end.
Yeah.
There was no more need for them, seeing as the yoke was almost complete and the situation was escalating out of control. Theodora was dead, Cult of the Final Dawn had reared its head and was preparing to strike, and the Emerus had forgotten her place. She was putting forward too many elimination requests, and when I told her to curb her appetite, she retaliated. The theft of the Rocket Star was timed to occur when Master Von Kalox would be on the planet. The Archon wanted to rob me of one of my agents and send a message.
What Galaxy being high.
Oh, wow.
What, Rocket Sun? Vanished because of me?
Oh, damn.
I still fail to see the connection between the Spearing Star and the Cult of the Final Dawn. How could the Xenos catalyze the fulfillment of the Arch Enemy's prophecy? And then the Coronis expansion was engulfed in flame. I had to rush the operation to clear sector-wide martial law. The webway gate that Yamir's warriors had been using was destroyed and the facility on Quet Stemma razed. I evacuated on behalf of the yoke that Tarantius had completed, but it was too late to achieve the second half of the Euphrates 2. So he's got an incomplete yoke and he still wants to go with the plan.
And he's just given himself more and more rope to hang himself with.
He's busy tying the knots himself. Cubus Dolphin revealed to Iril on the crew where he should strike, and that almost spelled the end of Operation Precious Sentinel. I appreciate your efforts in resolving this problem. In fact, you turn out to be much more useful than Theodora ever was.
Would you like to actually build the entire structure to hang yourself with as well? Because we can easily ask them to go
You have the wood for the gallows.
Yep. Ta-da! Carry on.
I needed a remarkably strong force to keep my Xenos allies in check. The Emperor's Angels were just the weapon I was looking for, except, considering the sensitive nature of my operation, I couldn't very well risk requesting aid from my allies in the Death Watch, could I? And now I remembered an old debt owed to me by a Space Wolves great company, so I decided to call in a favour.
Oh.
They were in Aspen first. The Wolves helped me close the dimensional gate by overwhelming its security systems. I tasked them with hunting the Xenos condemned by Emerus. Eventually they started prying and that was unacceptable. I could control Thorwald by giving him more tempting targets. The Baleful Hull Pack. They raided an outpost where my agents had been meeting with Drakari. The pack took prisoners but lost their esteemed brother Ulfar. I hoped they would give their all to the search, but instead the wolves forced their systems coordinates out of captives and came crashing down on my head. They had no gate to transport them. They used nothing but their warp engines. Thankfully, they realized the situation too late, so Tanakia managed to neutralize them. In others, he's just committed more heresy.
What?
Wiping out the wolves.
A standard human managed to kill multiple space marines.
I think what he means that she set up something to take out their ship because they were using warp
I was gonna say,
engines.
'cause she would not be able to fight them in a normal fight.
Yeah, that's what I think. She took out
Even
the
if
entire
she's
ship with them on
Half
board.
turning into a liquid Terminator, she would still not be able to kill them.
Thanks to your predecessor, I arrived in the expanse to call the explorative fleet to deal with Archmage's unnecessary. But okay, you repeated yourself, Scotty.
Or he's repeating.
I see.
Yeah, I've come so far in pursuit of answers, Ignish. Could be cool to leave your curiosity unsatisfied. Not at all. Operation Special Sentinel is in its final stages. The increase in Xenos activities are vexing a trouble development in the grand scheme of things. They were supposed to guard the device, but they slipped through the intrusion, and only the Catan Shard's emanations can make them stir. Theodore's research destabilized the Shard's prison, and my project only made it worse. Whenever particles of Catan Shard's energy seep on, many curious phenomena occurred. The destruction of the crypt, the warped reality. When I tamed them once, I will order to stop disrupting the laws of the universe. And that brings us to the most interesting part of our conversation. You know our plan, so now I want to know yours. Will you admit that I'm right and join me in this undeniably ambitious act, or will you try to stop me? I'll be upfront with you. If it is latter, I'll be forced to remove you. But I'm sure you realize that already. Like you could.
Right.
That's the second time you have threatened the Lord Captain.
Right. Right, I will not bring this insane plan to fruition. I am with you. Right.
Enough, Ignatius. I'll only be heresy if I lose. If I prevail to the triumphant feat in the name of saving humanity from the horrors of this universe, and I will not lose. Now we have a choice. Work with him or fight him.
Pardon there, Jack?
I said, have you met Argenta? Saying I will not do. Take 2000k flame damage to the face.
Right, so I'm sorry, I'm not up for his plan.
Good for you. To bravely walk bravely first into darkness. Because the comedy nods, there's no shred of hatred or disappointment in his face. Farewell then, I'm glad to have made your acquaintance, Ignatius. Despite everything, he glances at his retinue. Eliminate the rogue trader. I don't think Heinrich is going to turn on us. For some reason.
What I like is the fact that he is heretical, he is got a lot of things he wants to try and do, he believes he's doing the right thing, but the fact that he still had the manners to go, you know what, I am sorry we're having to go in different directions, but all the while,
now you
it was a really nice, it was really nice to have met you. You know, it's been a real pleasure, you know, but unfortunately...
Take a bullet to the face.
Yeah.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Heinrich has betrayed us. Well, not betrayed us, he was always an agent. But he... Thank God we kept him in his shit stuff, and he's probably very low level.
How do we know? Oh, is he showing... Yeah, he's showing us hostile.
So, just a AoE spray.
I am literally toe-to-toe with these little shites.
Wow, he has 3k health, nearly 4k. He is going first, followed by the Mystic.
I think I'm going to move the feck out the way. I do not want...
Cabela gets to go first, out of all of us.
Oh.
Well, she's starting at this little guy on the right. Inquisition Dixosaurus.
In fact, if I move out of the way, then Abelard can get in that middle cover if he wants. This is full cover.
Oh, that's an Inquisition tech thingy. Fuck.
Yep.
I thought it was I thought it was like Clinton. I was trying to move next to him.
No, Pascal's behind the guy on the left hand side.
Got a bigger red coat on.
And more arms. Lots more arms.
Right. I think
So Xavier's actually going first. Damn.
Oof. He's got nearly 100 in all of his stats.
3,642 damage. Hit points.
I think
wounds.
Abelard is going to struggle against him.
He's got a shit hammer. He's immune to warp damage, and he suppresses psychers near him.
Weapon at the ready.
Well, it's
He's
okay,
a
we don't have a
massive
cycle
target.
with us this time.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. He ran all the way across the room to harass Pascal. Am I gonna lose a character again this early in the fight?
Yet iron knows no pain.
Follow my
No.
lead.
Kind of did his buffs out of order, so he didn't do as much
No.
as he could have. Oh, that's just increased his.
Bloody hell.
Oh,
Break their morale.
did he just consign you, or did he consign me?
Cleanses
For the
the body.
glory of the Imperium. Stay vigilant.
My willpower is down to almost nothing. Fellowship is down to nothing.
Follow my lead.
Deflection is down to 1.
Will endure.
Area.
I'm hemorrhaging.
They pushed us into the area by making us dodge.
To the heretics.
That one hurt. Right, Cabela, fuck him up.
Okay, Cabela. Start with the scar.
A dance of blades and shadows. Trust me. Come. The other side awaits.
Pop.
Which
You
one?
have to-
Unless you want to go that one first.
Was raining blood, eh? No, the first.
I shall
Just to
not
get you more
fail.
movement.
I am your blade and shield.
Oh, you're one square short.
But now you can hit him with the offhand, which if you kill him will give you a jump back.
Trust me.
Alright.
Killing
Yep.
brings me no
Oh yeah, but you
pleasure.
can kill multiple.
Can you get up to him?
Probably.
Aim for the heart next time. I will leave footprints of
You've got
scarlet.
the other one that you can bleed on yourself for more movement. Is it?
Now I can bleed these other guys as
That
well.
one.
The shadows
Oh, yeah.
will see it done. I bring mercy and retribution. Come, the other side awaits. Trust me. I feel nothing. Fear nothing. I shall not fail.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
I won't go down. Nice.
You got your dance.
Death is a blessing.
Room direct.
He fell over.
Damn, don't kill him. Oh well.
But you made short work of Heinrich.
No. Why didn't you hit him? Damn. Oh well.
Because you didn't jump to that spot. In front of him.
That was fun while I lost it.
Weapon at the ready.
It's like the robot, once it's finished cooking, it won't go back to the cupboard and shuts itself away.
Making me dodge everywhere.
Hello, Argenta. Ooh, buried. Bloody
Somebody
mystic buried.
is going to
Cool.
have a bad day.
Yep. I present to ye, getteth
But
up.
why Kalkazar came straight after Philip and Pascal is beyond me.
It could
Who
be
knows?
because he's a tech priest.
And their unholy
Fascinating.
I'm gonna go
Damn,
flip the cat.
very hurt. Only 4 burn. That Inquisition Mystic's got 28 burn.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
High momentum.
What has Argento got planned? Oh, nice.
Right.
The bastard dodged. Walk into my line of fire.
Gaze upon the palace of the veil.
Abatar's enjoying that.
Oh, she laughs at everything, doesn't she? Yeah, I think he's good.
Piggy. Pascal would appreciate the support, yeah.
There he is. It's got a nice straight line. Ramming speed with your sword out. Although it is quite funny in my mind for you to run all the way over just to like pistol whip him.
Shoot him in the head.
Just do a Trinity, dodge this, and then watch as he does.
What?
Saying anything's good.
I was just about to say, why do you hit Pascal?
The parry off is going.
His weapon skill, 135. Bloody hell. 95 dodge.
He's getting a
It's
bunch of
insane.
bonuses because he's in that area.
He's got full warning and full biting on himself.
Yeah, Pascal could hit him with the dismantling.
Yep.
That'll fuck his stats. Because it always hits.
It also means that if Pascal can activate something and try and get out of there, he can get out of there.
Fix one export each enemy in combat. Or makes an attack the prime weapon on hit, target suffers weapon damage, and if it's affected by any damage, time effects immediately suffers 4 additional instances.
He's only got 3 fire on him.
Yeah, so probably dismantling attack
Yeah, I'd recommend
with the
that one.
primary weapon.
Activating force mode sacrament.
And a mist.
There you go.
That's better.
Hey, you actually got some damage on him. Excellent. That is good news.
Cogitation.
Weapons.
Oh, why
got
can I
fire,
not
parry,
can't expose him because he hasn't been flipping?
Venerate you, machine.
Yeah, I have some more damage, piece of shit.
I got your point back. You can hit him again.
Nice.
Running binary override.
Yep, now his stats are getting given down.
Right.
He's
No,
convulsing.
none of those are going to help now.
Right. Would anybody object if I took the daring breach?
Go for it. If we get rid of this guy,
What was that, Jack?
So fuck him up.
if us we get rid of this guy, he's a scary mofo.
There's nowhere to hide.
It's a good start.
Watch and learn. There's nowhere to hide.
Right, can you move to
And
his
dodge.
side? Because you've got a...
Which
Will it let you move there without getting hit?
which side?
If you 5 foot step,
His left.
so next to Pascal.
Yes. Well, technically either
And-
side. Next to Pascal, there's an armor weakness
it
there. Should do more
there?
damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work.
Okay.
Should technically do more damage from there.
Yeah, because he's got a breach.
Watch and learn.
There we go.
There we go.
Inside. So
Now
you
it's
can step
behind him.
behind him and you'll do more
Another
It's
damage.
behind him, you do
strike.
more. Oh, no, yeah, behind him, you do more damage.
Yeah. It keeps rotating round, but luckily enough you've got two sides on, so you'll always be able to get one. And then, yep.
And now
Take
to his
round,
other
yep.
side.
Mhm. That's where you
Watch and learn.
does
370 at a time. Now I'm back in front of him.
Look at him again. Yep.
Ah,
There
another
you go.
clean strike.
That's
You
how
took
you
some
do
pain
damage.
there.
Fortunately, no more attacks, but at least you can be ready next time.
Right. Okay. That was
My
worth
faith
it.
strengthens me.
It's fruitful.
And I think I should then draw most of the attacks there, Pascal.
Well, hopefully. Although, I mean, he didn't do too much damage per skull the last time, but still.
Stay vigilant.
Strength, got regen himself, enfeebled someone. Who did he enfeeble?
Precision veteran.
Now,
Oh, he enfeebled Pascal. They really don't like Pascal.
okay.
Oh yeah, you hit him with a where it hurts. Reckless strike.
Maybe because Pascal, with Arman's knowledge, although maybe you wouldn't know that. Stop talking to yourself, Abelard. Nice. His weapon skills down to 1.
Oh, there's still some weak guy at the top of the room.
Follow my lead.
Well, Abelard's not happy with that move. Didn't kill him. Alright, I'm gonna go finish making my coffee. Be right back.
Troll, so I can't hit my friends. Supposedly.
Ooh, I need 3 health left.
Okay, this one has a chance.
Left.
Pascal for 0.
It was 0.
He's
Damn,
activated
he
a
ran away.
shield and bitched out. Okay.
So that's quite a run here, then.
That's back.
Congratulations.
We dropped Calcazar, but he activated SBT and has run up to the machine.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't see that one back there.
Yep.
You only hit the one.
One dude at the back. Dang.
Weapon at the ready.
Gonna kick you next round, bitch.
Oh.
Leading damage to
No damage.
Hulk.
Brought me out a couple.
Okay, time to get some revenge. Oh, too far away. Am I?
Advancing.
Guess what? I can move.
My competencies are not that universal.
I can only be using enemies. I can't can't analyze Kalkazar. It's telling me I can only use one enemies.
Yeah,
It does. It's like he's activated SBT.
so we can't attack him at all.
No. We've killed him and he's gone into like phase 2.
Damn it. Okay, I'll go after this guy then.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Where is the reason there? Introduce him to liquid hot plasma.
Yep.
Request approved.
He's stunned.
My vow is to serve. Running binaric override.
Oh, wrong button. Damn it.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binaric override. Desire condemns you.
Make sure he's flipping done.
Who said that? Was that Avatar?
The Omniscient knows all.
Was that Avatar or Argenta?
What was the wording? I didn't hear it.
Okay. No, it's not something about the fact that somebody laughed and then spoke about.
Avatar laughed. After Argenta beat the hell out of this guy.
I mean, it could be either of them. Argenta laughs because she's purging heretics. Abatel laughs because she's insane.
Ah, I just said so.
And now he dies. Very, very badly. And now, Cabela, you've got to get across the room to kill the last guy. Don't think you can do it.
I'm just trying to figure out where he is.
Across the room.
Oh, there.
The
No, I
other
can't
side.
quite get all the way there. Damn
Yeah.
it. I can get to behind the machine, but only just 31 movement. And a few more.
I am your blade and shield.
And which one?
Is it raining blood?
Yeah, Running Blood, yeah.
As honor ordains.
Zanguination, you
Ah.
but only again a little bit. You can use it on yourself.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Very close.
Nah. And for some reason, I can't do a death from above.
Run out of charges. I think you start with one and then you get one for every person you kill with your normal attacks, not death from above or the dance. You made it pretty close.
Oh well. And she hasn't got a ranged weapon, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's Argenta who's got the grenade. Movement's ludicrous.
Well,
Getting
The
hot.
Blood Maidens distracted him.
Now you can escape the Emperor's judgment.
So take off all your
Finished.
skin.
No. It is too early. The yoke must be activated, or all is lost.
It's
oh, it's Nomos.
who the hell? Nomos! An invisible yet clearly tangible aura of power envelops the figure clad in the robes of a tech priest. It is all the more baffling to hear a youthfully excited voice from under the hood. This is it, the place of our origin. Nomos' gaze is trained upon the Catan shard. It was your strike and your wish to escape your prison that begot us. The mysterious creature that has been your ship's soul for so long turns to face you. But it's you, Ignatius, who truly ushered us into this world. So let us meet our abominable precursor together, for he is ready to break free.
So
Yeah.
he's an op. What's in there?
We are out of time now. It escapes now. Oops.
But it's on our side at least. No more.
No, Nomos
Yeah.
is on our side. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah. But then Nomos is on our side.
That looks like a man. Ah, okay. Not a man.
Oh shit.
I guess we want to keep persecuting for heresy after all.
Remember it, my computer doesn't like the frames. It's reduced it down to 15. On the entire area of puzzle cubes. There we go, now it's shot back up.
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
DC? Oh no, not a DC.
No.
Right. So, it's got 13,000 health, 250% armor, and 81 dodge.
And 50 deflection. But only 8 movement points.
50 deflection.
92, 92, 92, 112, 72,
That's
60,
50 DT.
60, 60, 60.
It can teleport us to random positions. It does a cone of damage directed at the last person who hurt it. It can copy itself and teleport
First
to
enemy
its
creature for every shot within 40 cell zone. Fuck.
So, as long as any shard copy or the energy orb remain, each time it is attacked, the Catan shard will gain a stack of reconceptualization and trigger reflective retribution to the attacker. Great. So it likes to hit back.
Ah.
Nomos is going first, though.
What Nomos? 117.50 hit points. Feckle deflection, feckle armor, 80 dodge and 50 on everything. And no funky shite.
Grants the Nomos's boon effect to allies, but it doesn't tell you what that does. So he's going to buff us. But other than
Okay,
that,
the skull from... So take him in the rear.
Yeah, I'm just going to get into cover. Pretty much.
This is gonna hurt.
Cover.
Yep.
What does that do? Whatever it is, you did it to already. Nomos's boon. Ballistic armor pen and damage dealt.
Okay, so that's a shard copy.
Yeah. But we need them to die.
Fast.
Right, hold on,
It's
hold
only
on.
330 health.
Can I shoot across the bow? Hit multiple of them. Supposedly I can. Okay.
Ah, that's not where I put Pascal. Did he teleport me?
Teleport.
He teleported me.
Yep.
Okay.
He can.
But that's okay, he put Pascal
It's
right next
not
to one of his copies.
It's not good.
10% times.
Nice.
This witchcraft!
God and melody!
You've gone on about annihilation or something. Is there another copy? There is another copy, isn't there? Pascal.
Yeah, right down
Yeah.
past Pascal there.
Can I? Yes. Hit both without hitting Pascal. No, can't hit both. Okay. Fine. So what if I do it from there? Yes. I can do it from there.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Blame.
Are you going to get both
Where
of
comes
those?
blame?
Oh yeah. Supposedly. despite the fact that it says I have a line of sight.
Pascal's just dodging like crazy.
I did turn on the don't hit your friends button.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because he just matrixed through that.
Yeah, I can only do that once per round.
Alright, so what's the best thing for Iggy to do? Go after the shard or go after it?
Aha! So, structural vulnerability, I think it takes a stacking debuff for every shard we kill. The vulnerability is lowering
Minus 10 deflection, minus 50 armor for each stack.
50% armor. Yeah,
So
so
his
if we
armor-
kill the last shard, it's 100%
yeah,
armor,
50.
it'll be 20 DT. So yeah, the
Alright,
shard doesn't
so-
die. I'm sure when you kill the shard, you'll be able to daring breach and come back and fucking hammer it. There you go.
You called it.
Can you dance revolution there? Oh no, you can still move, you're fine then. Alright. Does making the weak point thing, fingers crossed it does it in front of you. Yeah. I can't see where it's done it.
Neither can I. I don't think he's got any weak points.
Annoying.
Alright.
Oh well.
I'm seeing nothing.
Butler him. Just stab the bitch.
Hey, where did he put?
I'm just trying to figure out, should I go for a killing edge attack
there.
or just a straight up
now.
attack?
Well, if you're killing edge, he's got 40% more chance to dodge it.
Right, answer the question.
More damage, but more chance that he'll swoop out.
Another clean strike.
347.
Ah, the weakness is behind him now.
Ah, there it is.
Can you... Actually, if you daring breach, you can move around him, so... Although Dance Revolution works as well. It's just you gotta have the hit to hit.
Dance.
Oh no, it moved on the other side.
And now it's in front of him. Bastard.
Yeah, just fucking daring breach him and dance around him that way.
Actually, do that on him.
Watch and learn.
And I move behind him.
And now it's behind him again.
Yep. I mean, that's what you got all the movement for.
But his armor's down to 84, so that's something.
And back in front again.
And his weapon skill down to
Nowhere to
57,
hide.
52. And his burst
back
skill
in
is
front.
down to 62, so
Yeah, no,
He's-
it's...
unfortunately he's burning for 0.
A fleeting moment of integrity.
Get distancing a bit. Yep, back around again.
And we've dealt over 1,000 points of damage already. Still a long way to go, but
Well, I mean, after that, you can still give someone their ult as well, so...
Yep.
Fleeting moment of integrity. Gone.
That's Abelard or Argenta. He's going to take some damage. We've got 2 hits left. 1 hit left.
A prominence
think
cannot
get rid of
damage a star.
No, I don't.
Well, give
I'm
another
not
back
looking
shot.
forward to him drop. Hey, why am I?
I'd
He
rather
acts
go with the
twice in a row.
endurance.
Cool. Yes, he is acting twice in a row.
And then he acts
Right.
immediately after Nomos again. So basically 3 times in a row.
Right. Now,
That's insane.
I can give somebody their mini ult. Who would be the best person to give it to?
Either Argenta or Abelard.
Argenta does a lot of damage, but the most she will get is 2 attacks out of it. Whereas Abelard will get like 9 swings.
Also
Pain
true.
and
So I'd probably
duty
go
go
Abelard.
hand in hand.
Well, let me go.
Daring breaches and gets in there. Because we'll be able to charge the Fuke. Yeah, you'll be able to get 9 swings out. That should be more damage overall. I hope.
No. Is it better to go for the invincible onslaught, or just for the standard charge?
Standard charge, invincible onslaught just pushes people. I'd also hit him with the brace for impact as well. Hit him with that one, it should lower his stats, I think. Yeah, it's lowered his stats even. By 30. So
Nice.
Parries.
Target well struck.
What the hell is he doing now?
He's restructuring. He's taking more damage from attacks. Vulnerable to attacks. Okay, what?
Grey hair, sure hair.
So it says it's it has got rid of all those detail.
An exemplary track.
Ooh, machine damage is increased by 30% against him.
Iggy's now done with his turn.
It also stopped his turn.
Oh, nice.
But at least he's currently got a crossover. So, hello.
I'm trying to figure out where to stand that I don't hit someone else when I start swinging like crazy. Yeah, I think.
Square away.
One company. Go on. Go. Okay, you can't take venom damage, so we'll use these weapons.
I bring blood and retribution. As the tenants, my blade whispers your name.
burning
The
as
shadows. Let your soul be purged.
Damn, barely touched him.
Trust me.
And that was it.
He's currently 9,421 and I was 13 down to 250. Done 4k damage to him.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had to take out those shards first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not denying that, I'm just saying.
I'm trying to see where he's getting his energy from. Can you destroy those orbs?
She did so much damage, she jumped ahead in the mechanic. Okay.
More shards.
Is he doing anything else weird?
No,
Shots.
just the shards.
It's the shots.
So far.
He might do.
Nice shard copies, good actions.
It worked.
Then
100%.
What's that
I
now?
saw him flinch.
I kicked you. I had 100% accuracy on a kick. Aha.
Might as well take it. Put the boom on
Take
it.
damage.
moment of integrity.
He's almost back up to 229. We're gonna have to take out the shot. There we go. 129.
Hit both.
This is why I was chosen.
It survived
At
on
least you
6 sneezing.
Well, Pascal will finish him off if you can't.
Oh, right, he's our man. If Pascal can't do it, fuck it, we'll find somebody
Agenda
else who
can.
can.
Unless it's tech related, in which case Pascal
Oh,
will
yeah,
bust.
no, 100%.
Ooh, nice. He's actually burning this time. His weapon skills down 22 versus 132. I don't think he's a hitting one now. Oh, what the hell? Take the victim's place.
Basically, when that skill ends,
You
the
kill the boss
person
at that spot.
under it dies in the next round.
Oh,
So
that's,
basically,
not good.
if you'd have somebody you'd rather sacrifice instead of Argenta, tell them to move up and take their place. Otherwise, you just go down.
As in permanently.
No. But it will kill one person per round.
Okay. Pascal, your turn.
Structuring shard copy, giving main copy.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
I want to make sure I read this thing.
So yeah, he has a thing called disintegration. Creates an orb in the center of the battlefield. The next turn, the orb explodes and destroys all enemies. So there will also come a time when he has an entire party wipe.
The skillful prognosis is
We better
failing.
get rid of them now.
Running binaric override.
Stop the trough.
My vow is to serve.
Damn it, not enough.
Oh, that's still 300 points of damage. And yeah.
Request. Moment of integrity.
Hit the ring.
Shit.
Slap it with the
I slapped him. I didn't think I'd actually be able to push him.
Say, the metal drill, flat god.
Okay, I can give you 3 movement. No, I can't. Too far away. Shit.
Right, who did you want to come over?
Also, give 3 movement to Argenta.
You can't move.
Is it better for Abelard to come back and hit the shard?
Yeah, it's giving the other one more life.
Okay.
Some of his abilities bounce off it, so yeah.
And you can always swap places with the shard, which will just really be a nuisance.
So it's still got shot.
So move to there. Reckless.
It's down to 8 DT, 29 some damage, so very good chance to hit.
His weapon skills down to 2. That's bloody hell. And that's half his remaining life left.
Another 400. Or you might have him.
You might just have him in this case. There we go.
Abelard.
Okay.
Not Odor of Rogue Treasure, but Abelard.
Yep. Just gonna start again.
Come on, Nolas. Capture him.
Pokemon. I'm about to Pokemon this thing.
Go catch them all. The ancient monster struggles against the energy manacles of the yoke. Its impossible powers that make reality itself burst at the seams are now being forced into a compact dungeon, quark by quark, turning it to a cruel and painful non-existence in the moment. It could struggle harder, but something is hindering it. You are the cause of these hindrances. Only now does the Catan Shard turn its focus to you, for the battle was nothing more than a reflexive resistance of an alien mind absorbed in a completely different range of thoughts and responses. But now, it is thinking about you, and its thoughts are so corporeal that you can sense them and know them. It seeks an end to the confrontation. It is capable of resolving it in a way that would benefit all. Ooh. More and more tears appear all over the shard's form as the yoke absorbs its power and becoming increasingly harder for the shard to maintain its physical structure. Each imperfection you inflict brings the star predator closer to imprisonment.
So now it's going to try and...
Do not bow your head before our abominable precursor. It was begotten by the dark abysses of the past. It is a fragment of that which devoured stars and raised civilizations. It knows no benefit other than its own. Allow us to stand against it. This is our time, our impossible chance. There you go, Nomos. Do what you need.
Well,
Back to play, 13th hour.
it's pulling a Force Ghost.
Theodora. As yet another layer of reality cracks, a figure appears before you. Her. After giving you a probing and appraising look, Theodora permits herself a slight smile.
Right, so 3.
If our birth ever had a purpose, then it is here and now. Well, I know why, but because that is what it is, and what we are. We have told you before about Theodora's ambition. Almanac's mind, ship's cradle, Epitaph's secret. One sprouting into another and spurred yet another. Thus Nomos were born. We were but an echo of the shard's power, an echo that left its prison. But we have become something so much more with your help. He's going to sacrifice himself.
To be a good boy.
One with it. Clash from the precursor, touch it, absorb it, so that the reflection becomes the object reflected, so that the shard becomes Nomos. Then, and only then, will its threat be eradicated forever. Now give it a human touch.
What will happen
Do what you think you can do with Nomos, and what will happen afterwards. We stand at the threshold of probabilities and outside the bounds of predictable. It's beyond possible to know whether we can or not. Cannot.
No, can't.
But we believe that we can, and that is what drives us to try. And if we succeed, we'll obtain power beyond compare. We'll become a shield against any threat in whatever form it may manifest itself. Yep.
So we can try and use Nomos to overwrite it, basically.
Or override his personality. You
Yeah.
can sense the shard's reaction, observation, analysis, and an almost intangible anxiety.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yep. Nomos.
Destroy the yoke and kneel before the entity. What an
Yeah, you
option.
Yeah, it's an option.
We are ready for the most important battle of our life. Wish us luck. What will you know about luck? Nomos steps towards the shard and the whole world explodes into a terrifying whirlwind. You can hear the colors and see the touches. Ice burns your hands while fire leaves you freezing. And in the midst of this madness, you can clearly sense a battle raging. A clash of two beings, one endlessly ancient and the other endlessly young. Endlessly young.
Well, we have to give it to the endlessly young one. It doesn't have the endlessly old backache.
All the knee problems.
Yep.
Shoulder problems, the having to get up quite often. If you get up,
Head problems.
I'm about to go
The
move.
problems of not
I
being able to
need
drink a whole
house.
night away and wake up fresh in the morning.
Yep.
The power of the
3-day
Catan shard is
hangovers.
such that it defines the very notion of power. But it has a weakness, one that you can see only now. With the shard and its rival standing face to face. The shard is just that, a shard. It is incomplete, it is not whole, and it can't be what the Catan was before. What opposed to the shard is something entirely different, an undivided sentient being with a clear purpose in mind, akin to a well-aimed arrow, and the one who fleshed and noosed this arrow was you. The battle goes on and on and on, outrunning the course of time, but you not need to get the clairvoyance to know who will emerge victorious.
Kazar's body just lying there.
Yep.
Right.
Shadows of the
End
future.
screens.
The Catan shard was transmuted into a new form, and their name was Nomos. Possessing the power of an ancient being and nurtured by the rogue trader, the young star god watched over the Coronis expanse, their new domain, with curiosity. Gathering its bleeding worlds together again, the rogue trader dared to build something more noble and civilized in the expanse, a haven for those drifting and unprotected in the strict hierarchy of the Imperium. It would be an unbound frontier where freedom and compassion were not wholly extinct.
Yeah, I can't pass.
The shackled monster under von Valancia's control ensured the survival of the fledgling utopia. The Star God destroyed all who threatened his peaceful civilians and instilled fear in those of little faith. The expanse tasted the sweet fruit of freedom and tolerance with reverent fear. The Imperium could not forgive such insolent deviation from the order prescribed by Holy Terror. The von Valancia's dynasty was accused of seditious formation of their own empire. The invasion fleet gathered in the Calixus sector, and the young utopia did not outlive its creator. Damn. Protecting the young kingdom of freedom, Nomos created dimensional barriers that cut the Kronos expanse off from the Imperium more soundly than the Great Rift. The humanity of the expanse was left in isolation, relying only on themselves. They either had to build something new and different from the Imperium, or fall to the horrors lurking in the darkness.
So, yep, pretty much. You can't go against the Empire of Man because they will kill you. So we were like, yeah, we made a utopia.
That Ignatius von Valancius was committed to aiding the Imperium, but close to the hearts of many in the expanse. Anyone who could not resolve a dispute or was denied justice rushed to the palace of the rogue trader in search of mercy. I thought they said that it did not survive his death. But now they're saying he's still alive.
The rest of it didn't. We secured
Rumors
a
and
small
stories of his humanitarian rule formed the foundation of the Valencian school of philosophy. The sect united commoners and aristocrats in the belief that for the Imperium to flourish, it should stop seeing subjects as mere tools. This dangerous heresy was denounced in many systems, but persecutions only hardened and multiplied its followers.
Wait, hold on. So, us stopping that monster, we went against what the Emperor King had said.
Yeah, because we created an empire of our own by having our own.
Basically,
gods,
they accused us of sedition and becoming a breakaway nation, and then tried to kill us. And then Nomos just went no, and like pocket dimensioned us.
Okay.
Having lost its leader and lacking a worthy successor, the Troller dynasty began to weaken. The grim legacy of the abominable Aspis revealed itself, and the Protectorate fell into chaos, grasping claimants stole the defenseless denizen apart. The era of Heligo's cruelty and wrath came to an end. Only then did the many terrified witnesses to his vile crimes step forward to count them. Memories of the good prosperous years of the Protectorate under the wise rule of Caligos Windscale were eclipsed by the legacy of his innumerable and bloody crimes. Yvain Windscale underwent his Magnae Accessio and became the dynasty's new rogue trader. Many say that noble Yvain lacked firmness of judgment, yet he had more than enough trust, even in those who were unworthy of it. The young rogue trader did not forget those who had saved him from the recard system or the favours that House von Valancius had bestowed upon him in the scales.
Yeah, we saved him in the prison.
Thanks to the patronage of von Valancius' dynasty, the cult of Saint Drusus was successful in spreading its influence across the expanse. Overshadowed, the cults of other saints lost their followers and faced a harsh choice: slipping into obscurity or swear allegiance to the ideals of Drusus the warrior. Hieronymus Doloroso remained the most revered priest in the cult of St. Drusus. He turned no one away, hearing confessions from priests, bulge rats, deserters and beggars alike. He might have been one of those undeserving wretches who infected him with a rare form of leprosy that robbed him of his sight, yet his heart could always see the corruption in the souls of his repentant children. The deals struck by the Cognizance fleet and the Von Valancius dynasty replenished the explorators' dwindling supplies and allowed them to re-embark on a rapid and unrelenting expansion campaign. With powerful bases established in the expanse, the Omniscience scouts bravely ventured forth toward unnamed stars, with the same drive that propelled their ancestors to explore the expanse itself. Except there aren't Omniscience scouts. The schism of discontinuing the cycle engulfed the entire Cognizance fleet, and soon the Civil War was over. Disregarding the commandments of their forefathers, the explorators started down a dangerous path of new comprehension, creation, and revision of procedures and algorithms. The fleet was united once more, and in its unity, it was ready to stare down any horror standing in the way of the cataclysm of maintenance and operation. Magos Dominus Opticon 22, one of the first to hail the return of the Messiah, took the helm of the Mother Squadron of the Cognizance fleet. Unquestioningly embracing the teaching of discontinuing the cycle, he personally saw to the crushing of any renegades who do not accept the Messiah's word as truth, and earned himself the identifier Chrome Scourge.
Badass.
Yeah.
Profitable deals made between the Fellowship of the Void and Von Valancius dynasty helped them subdue smaller brigand squadrons in the sector. Many worlds and stations saw the opening of fellowship dens, in which grotesquely sincere pirate representatives took feedbacks from traders in exchange for safe passage.
Mafia.
Yeah.
Naturally, the servants of the Von Valancius dynasty and people under the Road Traders' protection were safe from the Fellowship of the Void's attacks. Mostly. The first command that Raza issued after her miraculous rescue on Footfall was a complete extermination of all worshippers of the Dark Gods among the Fellowship of the Void. The old pirate wanted to find another way for the people to survive. The former renegades hoped to live by the law, working as mercenaries and traders. It seemed they were finally on the path to a peaceful life. The Imperial Navy conducted a flash raid and destroyed all their ships. Those who survived the bloodbath were publicly hanged.
Yep. So when they have a good ending, they have a bad.
Yeah. The Kaspalika mission thrived on the riches it acquired in the skills of the Rogue Trader. The organization expanded to new markets, built up a mercenary army and fleet, and was ready to defend the legitimacy of its business from the authorities. Those foolish enough to deny it that right died quick, brutal, and unexplained deaths. Vladimir Tokara, as Liege of Footfall, survived 14 assassination attempts and thwarted no less than 2,000 schemers before his shot finally took his life. The esteemed Liege's funeral was held in great secrecy, with only his closest entourage being permitted to view his corpse, which spawned some peculiar rumors.
Basically, body double it.
A multitude of agreements bound the Imperial Navy to the Von Valancius dynasty. Captains were eager to patrol the Protectorate, knowing they would be richly rewarded. Competing ships were lost to pirate attacks and subjected to harsh inspections. Many officers quietly entered the dynasty's service, receiving a salary and title in exchange for their excellent skills. Worthy admirals valued their new friends and enjoyed more gold in their uniforms. Excuse me. Chartist Captain Austerius Thorfast founded the Thorfast and Companions Merchant Company, excelling in trade and acquiring a substantial escort fleet. After 3 decades, he traveled to the Moor to return to the Imperium in hopes of obtaining the fabled warrant of trade. It is not known how this venture ended.
I think we go to Jai.
When the rogue traders' apostasy became apparent, the Imperial Navy fulfilled its duty and bought the Von Valancius dynasty. The Battle of Dalgonus ended in resounding defeat, and the surviving ships fled to distant systems. Disheartened but not broken, the captains vowed to rebuild their force and planned raids into the apostate territory. The crucial reason for the defeat was the extraordinary high percentage of captains who betrayed their oaths and defected to the rogue trader's side. Overnight, he required a battle-ready fleet of his own. The protracted search for a marshal had so weakened the Adeptus Arbitus that the new leader had to spend the rest of their life, restoring order within the organization. While the Arbitus were busy dealing with the internal problems, lawlessness and disobedience flourished throughout the expanse. Dalgonus grew and prospered until it became the capital of the Coronis expanse. The planet was like a giant magnet whose pull held together the walls of the expanse, absorbing the treasures and vices of the sector. Dalgonus became the bastion of order in the expanse. From here, punitive expeditions were dispatched to tainted worlds, and entire spires were occupied by officials and bureaucrats from the Imperium. On many planets, the expression, a man from Dargonus, soon came to mean a fearsome inspector with the power to impose punishment. Kiava Gama washed off the stain of its former defilement and became known as a pious and productive world. Hard work and inquisitive study of the mysteries of technology glorified Deus Mechanicus. The enthroned Null Caliph drew millions of pilgrims and granted the planet hallowed status. Its sacred calculation continued for centuries, and the foremost sages of the Depths Mechanicus traveled to the world so they could attempt to divine its meaning. Janus was conquered, the Xenos spirits were exorcised, and the wilderness was subdued. The fields grew until they covered the entire planet, and billions of tons of provisions were harvested there. Janus became the breadbasket of the expanse, and threatened would be condemned millions to starvation. And the ability of the expanse to appreciate the idyllic conditions of the poor like paradise world. White castles rose above the agricop. Excuse me, another damn yawn. Above the agri-complexes and their mud, and the shining knights of Janus gifted the sick with many a hero who covered themselves in glory.
There's going to be a lot of this, by the way.
The minds of Deep Boss 6 grew deeper and deeper, and soon the planet became the darkest and most frightening colony of the expanse. The final stop for the exiled and the damned. The brutal, hardened inhabitants of the Death World feared neither humans nor xeno horrors, knew no mercy, and were known as the most fearsome fighters in the sector. They traded their lives for the right to leave the eternal darkness of the mines. Guarded, luxurious palaces were built under the climate domes, shrouded by clouds of poison. The house so many powerful blackguards, persecuted aristocrats, and wealthy scoundrels like V-Boss 6 gained unimaginable political influence. Such grand deeds were done there that before long the grim Death World was spoken of as the new political center of the expanse. Why don't I just put this into a new story instead of flipping splurging out like this?
Very good question.
Of most of your choices.
Yeah, because I have a feeling you're going to be reading about another 100 pages.
Probably.
All right.
There'll be something you want to say.
Next. No longer secluded and forlorn, Foulstone turned into the spiritual center of the expanse, clad in golden power. Rulers went there to be anointed for greatness, criminals for penance, and the righteous for encouragement, and there was no end to them in sight. The Order of the Hammer grew in power and prominence thanks to road traders' patronage. So widespread was the reverence for Cognacious that he supplanted Drusus the warrior on his pedestal as the most honored saint in the expanse. The Drusian cult did not forgive this, and feuds broke out between the clergies, but the warlike servants of the Hammer were not afraid of bloodshed. Sarkov remained a backwater of Von Valancia's protectorate, torn between tradition and new possibilities, never quite able to find a balance between the two extremes. With the fall of their unholy patron, the Edge of Daybreak, the cult of Final Dawn perished as well. Every cell of the cult was hunted down and eliminated. Rumors that some worshippers of the ruinous powers had managed to get away, hiding their writings of the sharp, warp-banished lord under their robes, were baseless. Left to our missional leader, the word bearers retreated to the depths of Immaterium. Their last act of vengeance was a bloody assault on Footfall. The populace of several asteroids were exterminated or enslaved, and the statue of the God Emperor was badly damaged. After recovering from Corder's regime, Footfall reclaimed the status of trading hub of the expanse. Having learned the bitter lesson, Vladimir Tokara created the Footfall Partisans Militia, a well-equipped mercenary army that answered only to him, and modicum of order returned to the station. The change that Von Valancia's dynasty brought to Footfall endured on the station long after. Warehouses opened by the order of the road traders saved many hungry and homeless from death. Unfortunately, this disrupted the station's delicate ecosystem. No longer freezing to death in empty compartments tormented by epidemics, those who lived in property in Footfall began to choke the station, leading to sharp rise in crime. Organ traders, illegal augmetic specialists, and savage gangs of envoys proliferated. Whoops. Left without sun, the Rycat system ceased to exist. Its now frigid planets spun away into darkness, no longer held by the gravitational pull of their star. A century later, a fragment of Rico Minoris entered the Furibanda system and was ensnared by void miners. A piece of its rock was delivered to fall with reverence and used in the restoration of the Grand Emperor statue as a final memorial to a world devoured by corruption. Cool. After the road traders' departure, a fleet arrived on Thacera equipped with hypogene material extractors intending to destroy the cursed mineral in its entirety. With every block of Thacerium, the fleet obliterated, plants, denizens wasted away as well. Small animals were the first to die, then the world reeled from a series of epidemics soon after its people lost the ability to procreate. Few made it off the doomed world, only to wither away under strange stars.
Where we got dancing.
Rumors of the rotten remains from Aldari craftboards spread around the expanse. Explorators, privateers, Kaspalika agents, and anyone hungry for easy money all rushed frontier systems to vie for a piece of the prize. Some were swallowed by the warp, while others perished in skirmishes with their rivals. The most skilled and fortunate returned empty-handed after decades of searching. The colossal ship, as big as the Imperial world, simply vanished, as if it had never existed. But the legend of the forbidden treasure lived on and continued to bring daring souls to ruin. Half a century later, the expanse trembled to the echo of Valdari war songs. Myriad war bands appeared out of nowhere, leaving a trail of bodies in their wake before disappearing into webway gates, masterfully hidden from the eyes of Monkey. The children of Assyrian had come to avenge the death of the craft called Kudarach. Their woeful retribution lasted many decades, while both races were war-worn and out of blood to spill.
Theodora tested the tech blight on their ship.
Somewhere on the other side of reality lay Komara, woven from manifold other dimensions, illuminated as always by the light of stolen suns. Its streets ever filled with screams of agony. Any misfortune experienced by the dark side became another scar on its appalling face, lost among thousands of other vile blemishes. As long as pain pulsed in his blood-soaked spires, the insatiable and unshakable Komara continued its flight through the webway, along with its unchanging ruler, the leader of the Cabal of the Black Heart, and the most dangerous of all Drukhari, Asdrubal Vect. The fall of the Cabal, the Reavening Tempest, united Komara for a brief and bloody moment. The elites of the Dark City set their squabbles aside and found a new game in tearing apart the domain of Archon Yemerus. The fate of the Reaving Tempest reminded other Cabals that nothing lasts forever in the Dark City, save the city itself. As they were leaving the Necron system, Nomos destroyed every tomb world of the ancient Xenos. Some eternal strife had awakened within the young deity, demanding that the plans of the undead be obliterated. Following the destruction of Lethus, Rogue Trader von Valanche's directed part of his scythe toward restoring Corona's expanse worlds that suffered from Xenos heretics and horrors of the void. Many of them only survived thanks to the aid, although the broad guess was met with scant understanding by aristocrats. Some years later, the worlds to which the tide had been distributed were struck by a ghastly disease campaign known as the Lethus Curse. Whether it truly was related to the tide or a mere attempt to slander Expanse Protector forever remained a mystery. The voice of Vox marked the Vigdus Suri Otta of the Ptolemon dynasty has long resided in the Expanse, bringing hope and trumpeting the arrival of the merciful Rogue Trader. Known for her wisdom and acute understanding of ship systems, over a long life she taught many generations of future Vox masters from the Ptolemon dynasty. Her body was built into the bridge itself, and in times of need her voice flowed through the Vox, dispelling delusions and despair. After years of dedicated service, Master Helmsman Ravel was granted, despite his objections, the privilege of rest. The wise servants of the Omniscient implanted an augment into his brain that restored his ability to sleep. Soon afterwards, something unprecedented happened aboard the ship. Master Helmsman overslept and missed the start of his watch, but his temper did become much more agreeable from then on.
Yeah, he's a grumpy git the entire game.
Many years later, half-a-totem generous Dunrock sought permission to retire. He said that the age had softened his heart and that a more worthy, young and assertive successor would take over his position. There was no shortage of candidates. Under all that fat, Dunrock had a sentimental heart. He spared nothing for the orphans of those who had died serving the Rogue Trader. The children who were given an excellent education were eager to serve the von Valancius dynasty. Jocasta Sauerbach served as master of arms for years, but eventually her zeal faded. It appeared that, having tried every form of violence in existence, she no longer derived out of any of them the joy it once held. Jocasta humbly submitted her resignation and went back to her home on the capital world. She took up the position of the warden of one of the capital world's hives and reconciled with her cousin Macarius, albeit only for a while. The reconciliation was, at any rate, easy to overlook during gatherings of capital world nobility where Jocasta and Macarius would waste no opportunity over a ferocious vow. After many years, Zachary Weiss mustered the courage to take personal apprentices again. He searched throughout the expanse for astropaths whose masters were harsh and cruel to them, and recruited them into his squire. He gathered a cast of talented men and women by his side, and was their guardian and mentor. Wise died defending his wards from cursed words spewed by the Emetarian. Sealing the sound of his words in his mind, he preferred a horrible death to a repetition of his shameful past mistakes. Overseer Gregorus Strachs of Vibos 6 rendered his duties with a zeal unfathomable to the common mind. Under his leadership, the penal world became a paragon of order and a place of incarceration that criminals feared more than death. Strach spent his final years in a small, damp room disturbingly reminiscent of a jail cell. He declined every award and honor for his assiduous service and preferred solitude to any kind of company. The only exception was Solomon Anthar, who visited his former superior whenever he had the chance. The contents of their long conversations are unknown, but the outcome was the same every time, a gloomy and unmistakable mark of regret on each of the two dire men's faces. Urban Dravstem cared more about preserving the influence of his line than the well-being of the protectorate. His blind ambition lost him his governor's seat and the respect of his family. Within a few generations, one of the largest houses of Dorganus turned into an obscure family of petty aristocrats. Toriana Gutbrack missed the moment when her family, which had previously functioned like well-oiled machines, started to fall apart, racked by infighting. Among her distant relatives, many blamed Toriana for the Kiava disaster. Soon, the Gutbrack family splintered into warring factions and spent centuries locked in a violent struggle, only occasionally punctuated by futile attempts to reunite the house.
Shall we skip some of this?
Well, yeah, I think so. If anyone wants to read it, they can hit pause. Okay, members of House Rosarian served the dynasty faithfully and loyally, amassing more and more power. A century later, they had finally gained the respect enjoyed by other noble houses. Their power and luxury can dull any blade. The now pampered and idle aristocrats were scarcely recognizable as the descendants of the formidable Seneschal Rosarian. Clementia Rosarian, granddaughter of Abelard and Chancellor of Dorganus, executed her duties irreproachably and even found time to school the younger generations of her family. She was an equally skilled mentor, chancellor, and political operative. After a century of immaculate service, she surprised everyone by leaving her position and becoming the first mate on a trade ship. She would later admit that, like a true Rosarian, she had always had a passion for ships and voidfaring. Okay, Morehouse, Gutbrack, and Rosarian.
Okay, I'll skip this, it's fine.
The Harlequin.
No, don't worry about him or
Dorganus
him.
Wardens.
Coffee lady.
Yep.
Maeve settled into life aboard the flagship surprisingly quickly, and her kindness and gentle nature touched the hearts of the crew. One dashing officer made his romantic interest known, but Maeve spurned these advances, hiding behind high collars and shawls the disfiguring marks of the dock ritual that had taken place on Flacera. When Maeve's suitor at last secured her consent to marry, little did he know that he was walking to a blood-soaked nightmare. Just before the ceremony, his bride to be transformed into chaos spawn. To the cries of horror and despair, the creature gorged itself on shattered hopes until it was slain by the arriving enforcers. It is said that as the creature lay bleeding, he tried to sing a surprisingly tender tune and called out to someone named Dane.
Her brother.
Damn.
Well, yeah, she turned into a chaos mutant.
Okay.
Savage deeds.
That's fine.
Their daughter, gene stealers. Having completed his last journey with the Lord Captain, Abelard Rosarian, with gracious permission of the road trader, left his post as Seneschal and took over the helm of his large family. House Rosarian rose above its rivals and was never again the topic of persecution. Even after their esteemed patriarch died decades later in his bed, surrounded by his grieving loved ones. Abelard's shining memory was blighted only by rumors of a creeping madness in the twilight of his life. Many said they had seen the esteemed seneschal talking to someone unseen in a voice filled with unusual tenderness and sorrow.
Probably Lady Theodora. Our dead wife.
Okay, after the victory on Epitaph, Argenta left the rogue trader, an insatiable flame, yep, burned brighter and brighter in her soul and in her gun, hungry for vengeance, and so the sister embarked on her own personal crusade. At first she hunted and exterminated the remaining followers of the Final Dawn, then she pursued those who had abetted them, and then anyone in whom she saw a hint of heresy. Even when she directed her wrath against entire cities, no power could stop Argenta clad in her sacred armor. She left a trail of fire and blood across the expanse, a trail that ended on Salus Prime. No one knows why the sister returned for the third time to the planet where she had found a relic, but after ascending to the surface she mysteriously vanished. Rumors say that Argenta was lured there under false pretenses by her former allies. He may have even been Ignatius von Valentius himself, unwilling to kill her off or tolerate her raging desire to cleanse the expanse of heresy. No one knows the truth, but many gave her a sigh of relief after her disappearance.
She's got a raging burn on for killing her.
J. Mercatum Tabula Official unlocked a sea of possibilities for J. Hardari. She left the Caspalica mission and became an independent agent. Choosing one's destiny is a unique gift that ordinary mortals would never dare dream of, but J was no ordinary mortal. She found new friends, skillfully danced along life's edge between trade and piracy, stole from the strong, granted mercy to the weak, and even bought a couple of modest planets, and she never ever betrayed herself. Half a century later, her life was tragically cut short. A weak and little-known rogue trader dynasty, led by a young and ambitious leader, ambushed and captured Jade Haidari in order to appropriate her wealth. The Von Valentius fleet strike was light and fast, but Miss Haidari could not be saved. She died in the hands of her avaricious captors.
Dang.
Vizier Cabela of the Bloodstone Web guided her cult along its old path and remained faithful to tradition. As before, Bloodstone Web cultists led ascetic lives and brought death to those who would be marked with the Undying One. However, nothing is unchanging. A momentous event profoundly impacted Bloodstone Web. The discovery and miraculous return of a lost relic, a card from the Emperor's Tarot. The Vizier performed the reading and the Emperor showed her a new goal, to put the blessed deck back together. Only its entirety could it reveal the great and dark future that awaited Kronos' expanse. The Bloodspun Web read the portents and the holy search commenced. With her newly acquired... No, back to Jay again.
Yeah, so we'll skip Jay again.
Yeah.
And that's her saying she wanted to kill Cabela's cult.
Ah. But if it... Okay. The easy which she spent since assassination was supposed to spread damning propaganda but betrayed a strong investor interest. Many thought to act as reckless and expect a retaliatory strike to deliver before long, but it never came. With the cards of the Emperor's Terror spread before in the darkness, Vizier Cabela performed one reading after another, but as much as the trouble is she could find no command to end the life of her brazen adversary. Thus the blade remained sheathed. She did out of jealousy, the stupid cow. Everyone on the ship knew about Layson, but Cabela and Doman, but also knew it would never turn into anything greater. Reluctantly, Cabela grew distant from the Lord Captain, content with the role as a beloved's bodyguard, and keeping her feelings confined to her own heart. As painful as the decision was, she saw no other path with tenets of the Bloodstone Web could lead her down. Mantos Erebus was a loyal and dutiful servant to the rogue trader. He went on becoming an outstanding bridge officer and a true void wolf. He visited many systems and wards of Corona's expanse and would never set foot on his native Draconis for his family again. After her travels to the road trader, Cassia Ocelia returned to the bottom of her house, where the Circle and the Great Regent declared her the new Novata. Accustomed to relying on the Lord Captain for everything, Cassia became an obedient servant to Von Valentius' dynasty, making every effort to help her friend and mentor, even when doing so harmed the interests of House Ocelia. Oops. Years later, House Ocelia was wrecked by a wave of brutal murders, unknown saints, butchered navigators gouging their atlases from their chests. Lacking an iron wall and aptitude for command, Novita Cassia was not able to build a sufficient bulwark around the rule, and disgruntled members of House Ocelia decided to rebel. They set out to oppose Lady Cassia and install a worthy protector on the throne instead. With plan only half of it. To avenge Cassia's death, the rogue trader brutally crushed everyone who bore the Ocelia name.
Oh,
He
wow.
killed Our Lady.
Okay, hold on.
He just wiped out the entire family.
Yep.
Nice.
Effectively, throughout the story, things you do with her and decisions she makes can basically harden her, like in Dragon Age,
Yeah.
to the point where
Yeah.
she'll be like, I don't need
I'm
you
old.
anymore, I can do things on my own. So in this version, we coddled her a
We
bit,
made her soft.
and she never really grew independent, and unfortunately, she died.
And so did her entire family.
And then, yeah, we murdered her entire family for rebelling against her.
Last lived several more years after the Rogue Trader's Grand campaign in Epitaph. Despite her short life, she left behind many legends and tales of her adventures in the warcraft service and of the terrible warp phenomena that she manifested. Yep.
Occasionally shits out a blood demon.
At a time when just lust was prepared to accept her fate, she found guidance where she least expected it, in the wisdom of the Bloodspun Web. The words of Vizier Cabela, who had come to know death better than any mortal soul, helped Adira look to the future not with regret, but without fear. For many years afterward, there was an empty table in the common area of the opposite deck that had an intricate labyrinth carved into the tabletop. None of the crew sat at the table out of respect for the quiet and candid conversations one shared by Psyche and the servant of the Undying Emperor. That's pretty cool. Shortly before her death, Adira vanished from her post. Jade disappeared with her. When Jay returned many cycles later, she declared that Adira's last days were full of joy and adventure, and her greatest pleasure had been watching the void whales play. Having revealed himself as a renewed messiah of discontinuing, Pascal Heunemann caused great turmoil. Free from his father's service, he did not burn himself the leadership of the fleet. He took just one combat squadron and retreated with his flock to remote sectors for contemplation. Decades later, his ships were spotted among the heretics of the Cauldron, a sector touched by corruption. The tech crews revered the Messiah, but his image was haunting. No one had dared depict the Deus Mechanicus in this manner before. Adorned with sinister flesh-embedded lumens and gold-mech armor, and all crowned with clawed wings, the Messiah chose a grim, belligerent likeness in which to appear before his unrighteous Messiah.
Guys, it is 10:15.
Yeah,
It
I think we
is
just
going
rushed
on.
through the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone can hit pause if they want to read it more, or play the game themselves.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So I
good.
thought there might have been a part 2, but there isn't actually.
Interesting one.
Just credits.
Cabela, if you did romance
Yeah.
her and you chose to side with the Catan thing, she tries to kill you and is so betrayed and heartbroken that she turns into a demon, effectively, a
Oh my
demon of
lord.
the war, and disappears and
Okay.
is forever haunting. Like there's just stories of a, you know,
Or what,
a
if
sort
you,
of
if you,
like a
if you
mournful
play it
woman
slightly
turning up
differently?
and murdering everyone.
And
And
if
then
you
disappearing.
don't,
If you play your relationship with her differently.
and if you don't play any romance with her and you focus on Cassandra or Jay, I don't think Jay would have actually gone for a proper relationship. She would have been a more.
And I think Cassia was over. I don't think that was going to go anywhere either.
There
The way
are
she ended it.
various different variants of the romances. But unsurprisingly, in the universe of Warhammer 40k, 99% of all the endings are joyful.
Yep.
There's some where some of the companions kill each other, some of them just have horrible, tragic endings, some of them just disappear. There's a lot of different endings in this game.
Right. Well, folks, that is it for Rogue Trader. We have finally completed it.
Play through one.
We
and now we
are.
just got to figure out what we're going to do next.
Yes. You see, what's happened is we've got a new Pathfinder campaign started on a Monday, which a friend of ours is running. So that means the game that Jack plays happens to be on the same Monday, and they can't alternate to the following Monday. So Jack's having to move his Resident Evil board game to a Thursday. That's why we're moving, and Spike's happened to step away from the gaming for a little while due to personal reasons. So we've decided to try and bring our Thursday game to a Tuesday. on a Thursday, I'll be playing solo games. And then
I will be playing The Witcher 2 for the foreseeable future.
yes, I will also be looking at finishing off Dragon Age Inquisition. I will be starting another game up for that Thursday, and I will be running, and I'll probably run that game on a Saturday as well, or I might find another game to try and start up, and I will do Baldur's Gate on a Sunday morning. Okay, so things are just mixing around a little bit. We will still have a Friday campaign that might end up being the week Spike's with us. We'll probably play tabletop. When the week Spike's not with us, we may have another multiplayer game for the three of us. So yeah, so stop by, stick around what's going on, see what's happening with the new changes, and I will see you folks on Thursday with some Dragon Age Inquisition, trying to get that game finished. Alright, thanks for joining, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Thursday. Cheers folks.
And to my viewers, I'll be back tomorrow morning with Beyond Divinity, and then tomorrow evening with The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. So I hope you drop by for that. And if you've got any suggestions for a multiplayer game that the Chaos people get stuck into, we'd appreciate hearing from you. Leave me a comment. But for now, and until next time, take care out there. Sounds good.